かの声が聞こえてくるいつまでも広がる世界から誰かの祈り響いてゆくどこまでも溶け合う世界へとこの鎖が導くステージ遠く静かに幕開けを待つ出会いと別れが交わる時紡がれる物語過去も今もいつも踏み込まれてく魅惑街に100の出会いを超えてたどり着く大地で100の別れの意味手上の解き放つ歌え踊れすぐのライトが闇を照らす世界は一つの舞台重く降りたシャマトの影目指す道はおぼろなままだから風にひとひら舞う花のように遥か空を越えて新世界の扉開こう100の出会いを超えてたどり着く大地で100の別れの意味手上の解き放つ歌え踊れエンドステージの幕が開る世界は一つの舞台それは交差する世界
What up, folks? What the hell? What happened to the gameplay? Oh, there we go. Weird. What's going on, guys? How are we all doing today? Now, I am here to train to get my get back against that Chad the Third pesky fellow. But let it be known that if Chad rears his head around these parts today, I will accept the run back with no training, because I believe without training I can still take him. Still believe it. But how are we all doing today? Bit of a turbulent time on the channel today, this week, sorry. But today we should be chilling. But you never know with how things go, so we'll see in it. We'll just play some good old Tekken. Oh, I didn't even realize I was in heat. He got off early. Nice. Always love to hear it. I haven't played since I last fought Chad, so oh, did not think I was gonna hit. Yeah, I know I said I was supposed to be training, but I just could not be bothered. My hands are very cold. Wasn't the talk with Tom Brady today? It was planned for today, but I did announce yesterday, you might have missed it, that Tom had a very serious work thing come up and he couldn't put it off. So I told Fate and Total MK that would have to reschedule it. So yeah, it's been rescheduled for Tuesday. So Sunday we're gonna do the unconventional stream with Had, Yaya, and C4. Monday we're gonna do the stream with Beyond Black. If you weren't here for the Dokkan stream, you probably won't know what I'm referring to, but there was a lot of Dokkan madness that happened. There was a whole Dragon Ball Dokkan file that came out that me, C4, and Finn reviewed. Then on Tuesday it will be Tom Brady, Fate, and possibly Total MK. And then we'll just see what happens throughout the rest of the week. There's always something going on here. There's always something going on. Dokkan having drama is so funny, bro. The drama sounds crazy. What's going on, Jacob? There's more to that. Yeah, there's more to it. One of the guys that was in the document reached out to me and he wants to bring people on to talk and go over a bunch of things. So I'm going to give him the opportunity to speak. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. There's always more to the drama, bro. It never ends. So I need to lock in. My hand's so cold, oh my god. This means nothing to nobody, but I'm hard stuck on Ultra Ball. I got to Master Ball last season. This season, well, I only played today, but I got to Great Ball rank 1. So I'm almost at Ultra Ball again. I'll probably get back into Master Ball, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty confident, but I am trying out different Pokemon teams now, so I won't be surprised if I lose some. Hey, what's going on, Del? How you doing, bro? You've been on a win streak in Champions. I did go on a 9-game win streak and I didn't bloody record it. I was so pissed. I went straight from like Ultra Ball 2 to Ultra Ball, sorry, to Master Ball, and I didn't record it. But I managed to I managed to record the ending of it. So you saw me go into Master Ball. Yeah, what's going on, Noxy? Have you ever played a Yomi? It's like a card game and a fine game mix. No, I've never played it, a Yomi. I've never even heard of that before. I'm a Rock Slide enjoyer. Yeah, Rock Slide is very annoying. The worst thing with Rock Slide is when both your Pokemon get flinched. And you're just like, come on, man. Are you being for real? Like, Rock Slide's already a pretty powerful attack. And then you both get flinched. I found out today that Arcaladon has Stalwart, which I was like, that's such a stupid ability to give Arcaladon, considering he already has Electro Shot, and he gets it off in one hit on when he has a Pelipper. I was like, that's so unbelievably stupid. Oh. I've completely forgotten how to fight large. It's been so long. no way he went under. This week's felt like an eternity. Not what I wanted to do at the end there. They're not doing back 4 3+4. Yeah, it's been a while though. I need to get back into the swing of things. Not even what I wanted to do. That's not even what I wanted to do. The wrong move came up. That's fine. GG's. I need to warm up my hands. Daniel, thank you for the $5. What's up, Mike? Does Tekken 8 feel better to play? Better or play the same to jump back on after Crimson Desert? Oh, well, I've never played Crimson Desert before, although I have the game. I've never played it. I feel very, very, very rusty because I've stopped playing Tekken consistently now. I'm kind of excited for the 24th of May because I'm thinking if they announce someone really sick, it will entice me to like play a bit more. It feels. I mean, Tekken feels better than what it did at the beginning of Season 3, definitely. It definitely feels much better, but still a long way to go before it's like in a state. Well, why are you this man's dressed as Sora? I can't believe this. Got the corniest costumes. It's gonna be another ogre variation, as long as it's my ogre. I just want a character to play. Like, I don't want to play Feng Wei anymore. I'm so bored of using him. I've been complaining about using Feng Wei for like, what, 3 years now? So I'm hoping it's a character that really gets me excited to play the game again, but we'll see in it. We'll see. Did you guys hear about how Harada has had somebody else that was a big player in Tekken move over to his studio? We might be seeing the decline of Tekken in some capacity. You know, if Harada starts poaching the Tekken team, he just basically creates an SNK Tekken. Crazy turn of events. Harada's already assembling a team. Yeah, bro. We might actually be seeing like a major shift in the 3D fighting game space. They must be getting paid some big boy money out there to be leaving Bandai Namco, and I think Dell was the one that said it's only 20 minutes down the road, so it's not even like they got a commute for. What's going on, dear lords? How you doing, bro? Might be joined by T4 later on comms. Street Fighter 6. Bro, I streamed Street Fighter 6 before. Nobody wants to play. No, it was the same like 3 people. It's on this channel, the popular games have been Dead or Alive, Tekken, Soul Calibur, and Mortal Kombat. Those 4 fighting games are really popular. Obviously, I stream Rebirth for Souls every now and then, but that's just for me. When I just want to sit and play Rebirth for Souls and talk to you guys, I'll do that. But yeah, Street Fighter's not popular on this channel. Virtua Fighter 6, yeah, Virtua Fighter 6 is a 3D fighting game, most likely, more than likely. Thoughts on Ingrid? When I initially saw Ingrid, I was very annoyed at all the cartoony shit. But then I saw some of I saw her ending and I saw her some of the animations. I was like, oh yeah, she's kind of cool, I guess. She's kind of cool. Not the kind of character I want to use, and not the kind of character I would choose for Street Fighter. But she's not bad looking. I'm actually I actually don't have a problem with it. I'm more excited that like Ingrid's the final character of that season. I'm more interested to see if the leaks are true, because if Goken is a real thing and Tifa and all that, that's going to be very, very interesting. She's like a cute evil alien. Well, I don't like the cuteness factor is not what makes me think she's cool. It's just her animations and that. I don't really like Ingrid very much, to be honest. Go Mirror someday, we'll see in it. Or maybe Kiryu will get into Virtua Fighter 6, and then obviously I'm gonna main Kiryu. How do we feel about Tokon on this channel? Well, to be fair, I did a Tokon stream and that was very popular. And like we got C4 over here, so like he's gonna be the Tokon guy. So I would be stupid not to stream it. So I would definitely be streaming Tokon. Also, I actually like the game. Like I played Invincible, and I think Invincible's cool, but I don't have a desire to turn it back on, you know? Like I turned it on and I was like, it's fun, but I don't really have a desire to stream it. Tokon, I only got to stream it once because I was busy that weekend, and I had so much fun on it. I could definitely see myself playing it, especially because I don't have to do the whole tag fighter thing. Like, I mean, you can, it's probably more optimal, but I can just pick one character and then have loads of assists. So that would be pretty cool. Tokon is trash. Get that shit out of here. Oh boy, why? What? What's wrong with Tokon? They're overhauling the stun properly, so I want to see how it plays. Y'all can't keep that type fight shit. What? You guys don't like Tokon? I thought it was pretty cool. Look, if it's not popular on the channel, I would just play it in my own time. I only play games to play with you guys on here. So if it's not popular with you guys, then I'll play it in my own time, or like, you know, play C4 and them not privately. I liked it though. Garbage roster. Oh, I think the roster's alright. They got Hulk, they got Ghost Rider, they got Storm, they got Doom. It'd be nice if we could see some Magneto. They put Danger over Cyclops. Well, they're just trying to go for something new and unique. I don't like all their picks, obviously. You've heard my gripes with Shuri. I don't like all the picks for Tokon, but I think the roster overall is pretty good. I'm still looking forward to it, even though I didn't get all the characters I wanted. But we don't know all the characters yet. I don't want to doom the game before it's even come out. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance. I don't tend to doom games very much when they're on their way up. It's when they come out and it's some bullshit, then I'll be like, okay, cool, fuck this. We need to do a burst limit match. Bro, I tried to get my PS3 working with the capture card and it cuts out. I need to figure out what's wrong with it. I had Jay over here and even he couldn't figure it out. Like, we were so confused. It came up for a bit. We got Soul Calibur 5 working. And then I put Tekken 5 in and it stopped working. And then we put Budokai 3 and it worked. Then I put Burst Limit and it stopped working. I was like, what's going on? I couldn't figure out, so I've got to sort something out. There's like 6 new Tokon characters that will be revealed. Yeah, I know. They got to do Ghost Rider's team and they got to do Doom's team, right? So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Who do I think is going to be on Doom's team? I think Doom's team is going to have Dormammu. No, actually, they're going for characters we've never seen before. So I don't actually know. I have no idea actually. I was going to say Dormammu, Magneto, stuff like that, but they're going to go for characters that we haven't seen. He might have Kang the Conqueror on his team. I think Kang the Conqueror is a possibility. I don't think Thanos will be on his team. Red Goblin. I could see Tokon's trying to go for the obscure character, so I don't really know. But to be honest with you, I don't really care. I got Ghost Rider. Like, that's the only character in a Marvel game that I'm like, please put Ghost Rider in the game. Yeah, that's my guy. If you can put Ghost Rider in the game, you've almost definitely secured my sale. And I like most of the Ghost Riders. I just don't like Alejandro. But if you put Robbie, Danny, or Johnny in, I'll most likely play it. If you need a specific character in a Marvel game to enjoy it, sorry to say, but you're not a Marvel fan, you're just a character fan. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that, because I'd play a Dragon Ball game. Well, I'd play a Dragon Ball game without Vegeta, even though I'd be surprised if they never put him in it. But I would still play it. I would have played Tokon regardless, but I like to have Ghost Rider. Like, he's my favorite character. And you need a splitter, bro. I've got a splitter. It worked. I got this splitter. This splitter worked. It worked on one game. It stopped working on another. I played a full match on Soul Calibur, no problem. But when we put on Burst them, it stopped working. And it didn't turn back on until I put Soul Calibur back in. Then we put Tekken 5 in. We went into the settings. Tekken 5 popped up. It was working for a bit, and then it just randomly cut out, and then it came back. I was like, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe the actual HDMI splitter is broken. I need to get a new one. Alright, Vampro, take care, bro. Have a good one. I would like the Devil Dinosaur too, not gonna lie. I saw, what was it? They put him in Marvel Rivals. Moon Knight. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. To be honest with you, I don't mind the roster. I think the roster's fine. I didn't want to see Shuri, but her gameplay looks cool. I would have preferred T'Challa. It's fine. Hulk looks cool. I could see myself using Hulk. Who else would I'd like to see Magneto, because he's one of my favorites. I hope that they give Spider-Man a superior Spider-Man costume, because I think that would be pretty sick. The only actual new characters that haven't been in a game like they claimed they were doing. No, has Robbie Reyes been in a fighting game before? I don't think he has. I don't think Robbie Reyes has been in a fighting game before. Pretty sure. Let's put Uncle Ben in. Do you know what would be sick if they changed Spider-Man's super so that every time he does his super, the guy that you're fighting kills Uncle Ben and it gives him like a power boost. That would be such a sick install. Sinister 6. Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna do DLC. Like, are they gonna do entire teams at once? What's going on, Yonda May? How's my day been? It's been good, bro. It's been good. Yeah, I uploaded on the Pokemon channel. Went to the gym. Went to work. Yeah, it's been a chill day. It's been alright. That is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. What? Your opponent beats up Uncle Ben and Spider-Man gets a power boost install? Bro, that is peak comedy. What are you talking about? That is the greatest idea. Imagine the other guy just punching up Uncle Ben and Spider-Man gets a power boost. That is comedy, bro. Green Goblin would be cool. Green Goblin will only be cool if it's Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. I'm sorry, but he crushed that character, man. That character will never be the same for me. You would boycott the game out of spite? Bro, come on, man. Gotta have a bit of a laugh. I just hope whatever Harada makes, I hope that he's looked at this anime BS like Victor, and whatever he makes and whatever he puts together, He just goes back to old school martial arts. None of this nonsense. I don't care if characters have powers in cutscenes. I don't care if they've got 1 or 2 special moves. But these playstyles, these teleporting playstyles, get them out of Tekken, man. Or get them out of whatever you're making. Whatever you decide to put together, get this shit out of here, man. No more Lars, no more Victor. None of that nonsense. You're boycotting Tekken out of spite. I'm gonna be real, JJ. I don't think your boycott is gonna do much. It's a Marvel game. So, if you don't want to get this work from me like you did on Invincibles, I would understand. If you want to hide behind the boycott, I get it. I wouldn't want to get embarrassed by a 3D player as well. I'm just saying.
Get ready for the next battle.
No more Lars, you tweaking now, man. Get this shit out of here, man. These stupid Beyblade spinny Ultimate Ninja Storm characters. It's a personal boycott. Nah, JJ, you can't listen. It's okay, I understand. It's fine, bro. Don't worry about it. I get it. I wouldn't want to lose to me again either. Now fuck my moors, I'm picking up the game now. See? There you go. Nice and simple. Lars has Lars has no weapon or install at least. Yeah, but he's a Beyblade. I don't want to see it. His playstyle's just obnoxious. He's too much screen noise. Finally a comfy stream. Comfy for now, bro. It's comfy for now. You never know how these streams are gonna go. Who do we think is going to be the character at Combo Breaker then? Do we think it's going to be a guest character or a returning Tekken character? Oh, what happened there? A guest 100%. That's what I was saying. I was saying that why would they like hold off and like, not show us the character if it wasn't going to be a guest? I think it's going to be a guest, but I don't think it's going to be anyone that we want to see, to be honest with you. If I see some Mierizo looking character, I swear I'm going to fucking crash out, man. My Marduk crash out is going to pale in comparison. We need Tekken to lock in, man. We need some real gangsters in here. Do you know who? Here's my wild guess. Here's my super wild guess for who I think it's going to be. Hear me out. I think it's going to be Smoke from Sinners. I think the guest character is going to be Smoke. I think it's going to be a wild trailer and all of us are going to go, what the fuck is that? That's what I think. You ever seen Sinners? I think it's going to be Smoke. Yeah, I know you're all putting question marks, but let's not forget. There was a time where if I said the guest character is going to be Negan from The Walking Dead, you all would have gone, what? And that was everybody's reaction. Everybody's reaction when they saw Negan was like, what? I said, bro, we might be getting Michael B. Jordan in Tekken. All I'm saying is just be prepared for the most obscure reveal. I don't think it's going to be something that's like obvious to Tekken fans. I think it's going to be something super off the wall. I can't really tell for that. Tonton, thank you for the $5. Watch it be an e-girl Jinpachi. I'll crash out. It'll be a monumental crash out. It will be a crash out for the ages. I hop kicked, man. I'm telling you guys, don't go in there expecting like Geese Howard or some shit like that. It's not gonna be a fighting game character. That shit is gonna be some off the wall obscure shit. It could be what's his name from Peaky Blinders? I reckon it's gonna be something mad like that. Spinning blade guy. What's his name? Shelby, Mr. Shelby or some shit like that. I've only seen part of the first season. Alright, hop kick. You can't hop kick that. Billy Butcher, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be something mad. Fair play. Fair play. Tommy from is his name Thomas Shelby? Mark would ruin Tekken, yeah. Mark ruins everything. It could be what's his name in The Boys? Super Soldier or whatever his name, Soldier Boy or something like that. All I'm saying is if you're going in there with an expectation that it's going to be a fighting game character, bro, temper your expectation. It could be fucking Heracross from Pokemon for all we know. After what they did with Tekken 7 and Negan, don't be surprised if we see Hannah Montana.
Get ready for
The fourth character might be the final straw that made Harada leave. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised. Dom Toretto, bro. Again, not a bad pick. Not a bad pick at all. Remember, who was it? Pikachu had electrics in Pocket. I remember Jay was saying that it could be Itadori from JJK. It might be. It might be. It might be Itadori from JJK. I mean, I don't think JJK's done yet, is it? They finished the new season, but it's gonna come back. What are the odds we get Oma? Extremely low, because Oma would actually be a good pick, and we know Tekken's not gonna pick someone good. Oma would be perfect. His whole moveset fits perfectly into Tekken, including his life advance would just be, you get life advance when you go into heat, and Oma's one would be unique where his life bar is going down, and I guess as it's going down he's getting stronger or something like that, or he gets access to brand new moves, I don't know, but he would actually be perfect for the heat system. But they ain't gonna do that because it would be stupid to do something that makes sense for Tekken. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna look in the most obscure place ever. They're gonna put the Odyssey version of Helen of Troy in the game, or Elliot Page playing Achilles. They're gonna do something so stupid that we're all gonna sit there and go, what? And then we're gonna go on Twitter and go, yo, what are you guys smoking? And then we're gonna have someone going, oh, you guys always complaining. What's the chances of another Street Fighter character? Extremely low, because a Street Fighter character would make sense. Yeah, Retsu is basically Feng. You just get Feng mirrors, basically. That guest character will basically let us know what the new overlords at Tekken are thinking. Compton, thank you for the $5. Add Dan Schneider, he would automatically have the best lows in the game. This guy, bro, I don't know. Are you uploading on your YouTube channel now, TomTom? Are you being consistent? it'll be Dio. Listen, if it's Dio, I'll play him. I don't care. Give me access to my, give me the road roller in my super, and give me access to his stand in his heat. I'll play. White or green ranger? Bro, it's gotta be the black ranger from SPD. What are we talking about here? It's gotta be the shadow ranger. Christopher Nolan has really lost the plot. That's what I said, bro. And you know what? I feel like I'm uniquely positioned to talk about it, because I am both half black and half Greek. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I did not appreciate that casting when I saw it. I saw it and I thought, wow, that is so lame. And I said to my friends, listen, you guys are gonna get flack if you talk about this shit online. I won't though. I am half Greek and I'm half black. I am uniquely positioned to speak about that casting. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it because it's whatever. Like, I mean, Hollywood's gonna do what Hollywood's gonna do, but it's not very good casting. I'll be completely honest. You need to start uploading again, bro. Do it. Do it, man. Although there's so many content creators that are complaining about YouTube now. They're saying that they're not gaining any more subscribers or anything. Like a lot of people are complaining about YouTube's like algorithm right now. The Turks are really gassed up on another massacre of Greek culture, FYI. Oh, I know, I've got plenty of Turkish friends, bro. We were getting laughed at. We were getting laughed at. I was like, what? First Snape and now Helen of Troy? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's crazy casting. Don't really know what to say. Very, very confusing. Hollywood is fanning the flames of the culture war on purpose. Yeah, of course. It's blind. It's clear as day. It is clear as day what is going on. Either that or they're just so blind to what is going on the ground. It is what it is. Like it's not the end of the world. It is like very weird to observe. And it's also weirder that people don't understand why when they saw the trailer, everyone was like, huh? For those of you that don't know, in Greek lore, Achilles is basically our greatest warrior, right? I believe he like led the charge in the Trojan War. And Helen of Troy in Greek culture is, to Greeks, meant to be the most beautiful woman in the world, right? To a Greek person. Now, let me ask you guys a question, yeah? To a Greek person, to a Greek man, sorry, who do you think a Greek man is going to perceive to be the most beautiful woman in the world? What type of women do you guys think they're going to perceive to be the most beautiful women in the world? Just a wild guess. Great Sayer Man 2, that is pretty sick. That is very sick, actually. DNA is always coming in fire costumes. Oh yeah, I forgot Travis Scott was in it. Yeah, no, Christopher Nolan is on. He's on one, bro. He is on one. I'm there for the memes. Four-foot two chunky women might for sure. Bro, like the movie's just gonna get memed to death. A Greek woman, there you go. Bingo. If it's a story about Chinese mythology, I'm pretty sure the men in Chinese mythology would want to see a Chinese woman. I'm pretty sure if it was about Nigerian mythology or some sort of African culture, they'd want to see a black woman. So I was just like, what are you people doing? Like this doesn't actually make any sense. It's very, very, very confusing. Then you've got these clowns online going, oh, you guys are racist. And I'm like, no, they're not. Like I said, I'm uniquely positioned to talk about this because I'm from both sides. And I was like, this just doesn't make any sense. That's like doing a movie on like a tribe in Africa, like a Ugandan tribe, and they have their own version of Helen of Troy. And out walks Sydney Sweeney. We're all gonna sit there and go, what the fuck what are you doing? And of course nobody's gonna say anything online. Like everyone's just gonna be out to this situation. But if it happened the other way, people would be pissed. And rightfully so. You're just gonna. I don't know, man. Hollywood are just so weird. It always feels like they've got a slam dunk coming. Like Odyssey looks so interesting, and now it's just gonna be riddled with memes. I wouldn't say people are racist. There's people upset with Matt Damon playing Odysseus because he's not Greek. And an actor just has to make something believable. They don't necessarily have to be from the place that they're telling the story about. So you can play an American spy if you're British, right? You can pretend to be an American spy. You can pretend to be Greek, but really you're from Israel. Like, as long as you can give the portrayal of the character, it's acting. People will accept it. It's acting, right? But it has to be believable if you're telling a story about a culture's mythology. Hey, what's going on, Lexi? How you doing? I didn't see your message, Lexi. Sorry, my mistake. I don't know how you feel, but I wish could turn off people goofy ass costumes in this game. I don't mind them. It's just part of the player expression. I don't mind it. I'm used to it because of Soul Calibur, right? John Berthnell, is that the Punisher? Sounds like the Punisher. He's playing the King of Sparta. Yeah, he could get away with it. He kind of looks like some of my uncles, to be honest. Hey, what's going on, Lynn Homerton? That chicken senpai, yeah, running through everyone. Mr. Jamie, thank you for the $5. Yeah, culture war purposes all it is. I ain't seeing it and expect Hollywood, CNN, cry bullies, etc. Cool people who didn't see it. Ists, phobes, blah blah. Yeah, the culture war is very annoying because on both sides you've got absolute morons. Like, you got people saying that Mortal Kombat was a girl boss film, and I'm just like, okay. And then you got these people saying you're racist if you call out the bad casting in Odyssey, and I'm like, okay. I'm just like, both sides have just lost the plot. People refuse to skip intros, so you just look at their fit. Hey, bro, that's part of fighting games, man. That's getting in your head. That's psychological warfare. But yeah, you don't have to necessarily be from the place to portray the character. Because the guy that played Pablo Escobar in Narcos, I think he was Brazilian, but Pablo Escobar, if memory serves, is Colombian. But he was a believable Pablo Escobar to me. Now, if you got Don Cheadle to play Pablo Escobar, obviously people are gonna be like, "What are you doing?" What? Yeah, everyone's gonna. For fuck's sake. My bad, guys. Dropping shit everywhere. How'd you get this shit off the screen? Am I gonna stream DOA 6 last round? Bro, I'm not gonna buy DOA 6 last round unless they put rollback in the game. Like, they did that announcement the other day, and there was fuck all in there apart from here's some better lighting on the stage, and oh, by the way, the characters that you paid for eons ago, you gotta repay for them. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you could have put that in the trailer, and you could have also put rollback, and we would have just forgiven that. A lot of people would have forgiven that. But no, I'm not. I'm not supporting that game unless they put rollback in it. Disliking race swapping isn't racist unless you only dislike when it happens to one race and not the other. Yeah, I just dislike it across the board. I don't mind it for some things, like, I believe Nick Fury was once white and now he's black. He's an inconsequential character in my opinion, or at least he was, he's not anymore. The guy that plays Commissioner Gordon in Batman, I think he did a good job. I was like, do you know what, he's pretty good, Commissioner Gordon. I was like, that's fine, but if you make Batman, like, if you make him Chinese, people are gonna go, what are you doing? Like, there's just no need. There's already an established character there. So I 100% understand why people get annoyed. Doesn't bode well for DOA 7. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. I'm quite disappointed in Koei Tecmo for that, to be honest. There are legit criticisms with Mortal Kombat 2, but the lengths in which people go to say something is just bad. It gets ridiculous. Yeah, there are criticisms of MK2. We'll speak about it on Tuesday because I don't want to spoil anyone. It would have given people enough time to see it by then. But there are legit criticisms. But the girl boss thing is just not one of them. Have you seen Batman Ninja? Yeah, but that's a whole Elseworld story. Like it's an entire Elseworld. But yeah, I've seen it. I've seen Batman Ninja. I'm saying if they actually take the character in the canon and they release a movie, and it's what they call it, Bruce Lee, some dumb shit. Geeks and Gamers lost the plot years ago. Yeah. I watched their reviews and I watched their discussions. I was like, these guys aren't playing Mortal Kombat. It's fine. They just don't know what they're on about. I saw people arguing in your comments about that. They were saying Mortal Kombat 2 is a girl boss film. It's not a girl boss film. Like they don't know who Kitana is. That's the problem. That they had no idea that Kitana was so pivotal to the story, and they also didn't know that she's one of the tougher characters. And there's also a lot of people that think Kitana's human. I'm just like, bro, it's okay to say you didn't play Mortal Kombat. It's completely fine. No one's gonna judge you. DOA fighting game devs just don't seem to listen to anything. Bro, they don't listen to nothing. I don't know what's wrong with them. Hopefully all the budget is going into DOA 7, but if they don't put rollback in 6, I ain't buying it. I can't give my money to a developer that is releasing a fighting game, like a mainstream fighting game, not like some arena fighter. A mainstream fighting game with no rollback. That's insane. Actually insane. Or at least, it doesn't have to be rollback, but it has to be something that works. It doesn't have to be rollback, but it has to be something that works and they let us know, because DOA 6's online is trash. Rubbish. It needs a proper update. It doesn't have to be rollback, but it has to be something that works. Whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but whatever that is. Just make it work and let us know and then I'll buy it. But I don't see the point, for me, who streams fighting games. I don't play fighting games for story mode or for collectibles. I play them to fight other people. So for me, it's a pointless purchase. You're buying DOA for the photo mode? Bro, go crazy. Go nuts. Take all the photos you want. The MK2 movie debate is just the culture war manifesting as well, just on the opposite end. Yep. The Mortal Kombat 2 movie I thought it was awesome. I loved it, but I can definitely see why people might not like it. But the whole girl boss thing is just, you get one of these guys in a room with a real Mortal Kombat fan, they're gonna get schooled on the lore, and then they're just gonna have to sit there and hold it. Their argument is always, well, Liu Kang is the champion of Mortal Kombat. I'm just like, bro, come on, man. Like, this is the most layer 1 argument. I really hope that one of them comes to the stream with Tom Brady, because it's gonna be so easy to just pick them apart. Same, Mike, the moment the announcement hit, I uninstalled the game and I left every DOA server except Emery's. Bro, same, no word of a lie. I was playing DOA every day, getting ready, yeah? Look, it's all the way back here. I haven't turned it back on since. Like, after that, it destroyed the momentum for me. Absolutely destroyed it. And I was like, alright, I'm out. You let me know when you fix up. Tom, thank you for the $5. I know this is crazy, but privileged women who are gassed up mids with a little bit of clout ruin society and cultures. Cough, Anita Sarkeesian. Well, they contributed, but they're not the sole reason that society is in the state it's in, or at least our pop culture or whatever. Like, men are a big contributor as well. Big contributor. I would say it's somewhat split, to be honest with you. There's really bad actors on both sides, and they both do a lot of damage in their own ways. Like the kind of damage that women have done to the culture is not the kind of damage that men have done. So I wouldn't put all the blame on women. I'd actually distribute it quite evenly. Privileged men that have a large amount of privilege, they're not much better. They're not much better, bro. I've dealt with a lot of guys that their ego drives them, and they've got their heads firmly up their asses, and they can't see the smoke beneath past the trees, and they say loads of dumb shit, and they damage loads of relations. I'm not sure what's the problem though. Like, what about Kill Bill or Alien? They are great. Yeah, Kill Bill is a masterpiece. I would dare say. The music alone is incredible. Alien has always been good. I've never watched an Alien film that I wasn't a fan of. Yeah, there's plenty of good like action movie. Even the new Predator film with Elle Fanning, I think her name is. She was really good in that. I really enjoyed that. There are obviously girl boss films, and there are obviously films where women get cast in, and I'm like, that was not a good choice. Like the Ocean's 11, I think it was, or whichever one was the girl one, that was atrocious. And the Ghostbusters that they did with all women was absolutely one of the worst things I've ever seen. It happens, but there's loads of good films where women are the lead. Loads. Charlie's Angels remake. Oh, bro. Let's not get me started. I like Terminator 3, you know, the female Terminator. I thought that was really good. I thought that was a really good film. I really enjoyed it. I think it was underappreciated at the time because Terminator 2 is just so much better. But Terminator 3 was good. Terminator 3 was the last one that I enjoyed. After that, they all kind of went downhill. They've all been shit ever since. What men don't want to talk about is that we are in this situation because we have failed to protect our women. They are lashing out because they do not feel safe. That is our duty. I half agree with that. I think the culture war and the gender wars and all that are a little bit more nuanced. But I hear what you're saying. Don't say that. Don't say what? What, Charlie's Angels? The remake? What are we talking about? You guys like the new Charlie's Angels? Yeah, Terminator 3 was good. I enjoyed Terminator 3. Terminator 4 was shit though. I didn't like it. I stand with that. Unsubbing? What? Well, but to be honest, you've been here for a long time. When I was saying that Devil May Cry 2 is a good game, so you know you stuck it out. You stuck it out. I can't blame you. Culture/gender wars are exclusively for chronically online people. Nobody who doesn't live on the internet acts like these people. It is a very online thing. It is a very, very online thing. Well, at least there's certain parts of society where it's centralized there. What do you mean, Alpha? Terminator 3 was good, and Charlie's Angels was, you know, hey, listen, you got bad taste in movies, it's not my problem. What's going on, Kenjamin? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. I think the problem with Terminator is that they tried to repeat Terminator 2. Yeah, the problem with Terminator is that Terminator 2 might be the greatest action film of all time, and they'll never be able to capture that again, and they're trying to. And yeah, I think they should just stop now. Terminator's run its course. It really has. Like, you're not going to be able to reach the heights of Terminator 2. Just let it go. Terminator 2 is still one of the greatest action films ever made. I need to get my girl to watch it. I got her to watch Last Samurai though, so we're up. And she liked it. She thought it was good. I was sitting there like, sobbing as the samurai took their last stand and she's there eating
For the
fucking.
next battle. Round one. Fight.
Tom, thank you for the $5. Men can't protect modern women from accountability. That's like trying to protect a donation jar in Wall Street. Tom, have you been watching Red Pill podcasts? Have you been watching Red Pill podcasts, bro? Those are that's very Red Pill terminology you're using.
Round two. Fight.
Is Tom Red Pill? I don't know. I don't know. Is Tom Red Pill? We're about to find out. Hit him with the Myron. Well. Bro, the beef between Myron and Abba is so funny. It's so funny. I am fully invested. I just watched Myron's stream where he was roasting Abba for us. Apparently Abba, according to his ex-girlfriend, sent him a video of him like whacking off. And I was like, risky thing to send to a girl you've only been chatting to for 8 months. Very risky thing to send to a girl you've been chatting to for 8 months. Bit mad. But apparently the footage was obtained and Myron was just going off on one. I was like, oh my god. I'm here for it. I hope it doesn't end in tears, but I just tell the truth. No, that's not the truth, Tom. That's not the truth. Like, obviously society has changed and women have changed, but men have changed as well. And there are plenty of men that I know as well, both outside of the FGC and in the FGC, that are not accountable. And trying to talk to them about accountability is like trying to talk to a brick wall. A lot of them are very up themselves. A lot of them think that they are God's gift to humanity, that they're never wrong. You know, it goes both ways. It depends on who you listen to. Whoever you listen to, or maybe some of your bad experiences, they're going to shape how you look at the other gender. But I can assure you, bro, there's big problems on both sides. Myron was beaten off and sent it to someone. No. So Myron, Abba's ex-girlfriend obtained, or was she apparently, allegedly, I don't know if it's true. It was a video they weren't allowed to play on YouTube, but allegedly, Abba sent a video of himself gooning to 2 girls. One was his ex-girlfriend and one was another girl that apparently he also, allegedly, according to this girl, he got pregnant. I don't know. I heard the conversations. It didn't sound good, but it's not. It's the problem is that where's C4? I need C4 on comms right now because he knows the situation well enough that I can have a conversation about it. I thought Abba was married. No, Abba's not married. Preacher's got a long-term girlfriend. It's both more on women. No, I disagree. I disagree, Tom. I absolutely disagree. You want to know why there are maybe the women that you're looking at have so much power? Where do you think that power comes from? Like, where do you actually think that power... Hold on, I'll jump on in a bit. Where do you think that power comes from? These OnlyFans girls and these girls that are like, they've got a lot of clout. Where did it all come from? It only came from one. It didn't come from other women. There you go. The men who fund simps, aka men. None of these women would have any access. Sophie Rain, all these girls that are millionaires making more money than basketball players, they're only making that money because of men. We can point the finger at them as much as they want, but they get those girls saw honey and they ran. They're providing a service to people that people clearly want. So if we're going to point the finger at people, we've got to point the finger at men. We understand that men hold the cards to almost every situation on this planet. Whether it comes to violence, when it comes to money, when it comes to influence, when it comes to politics, it's mostly men that control things. So Yeah, I don't like the whole OnlyFans culture. It's obviously like super toxic to a lot of people, but it's supply and demand. These girls are supplying a service to these men, they're enabling them. That's right, Rin. They're enabling it. So you gotta look at those guys and be like, yo, we got a problem with ourselves. There's something wrong with us. We need to talk to our brothers and say to them, yo, we need to fix up. We need to get our shit together. And there's levels to it. Like there's so many levels to it. So I don't waste my time talking to the other gender, being like, oh, stop producing feet pics that are clearly making you more money than I make in a year. She's not gonna listen to me, because why would she? She wakes up in the morning, she posts a stupid picture of herself, and a bunch of knobs online send her money for it. Why would she listen to someone like me? This is the same conversation I was having with somebody else about a year ago on this channel. They're not gonna listen to us. The only people that can listen to us are the guys. Many certain women are cheerleaders for other women to join OF as well. Yeah, but Tomton, again, the reason that they're telling the girls to join OF is because guys are giving them money. If you know a dude that is giving a girl money for pictures, you need to talk to that guy, and hopefully you can get through to him, and then he can talk to another guy, and that guy can talk to another guy, and slowly the empire will start to fall, and then they gotta go and put the fries in the bag. But what are we gonna say? If I bring an OnlyFans girl on here, what are we gonna say to her? What could we say? Stop doing it. She ain't gonna listen to us. I could put my cross in her face. She ain't gonna listen to a word I'm saying. I just talk to the men around me and tell them, listen, like, pictures? Really? Pictures? You can't save everyone, Mike. Same with why drugs are still being used. No, you can't save everyone. You can't. But I'm not going to put my attention into that. Like, I just think it's this whole thing where it's like it's women's fault more than men. Like, nah, man, it's equal parts. Yeah, there's a lot of girls that are feeding into this really fucked up culture that we have right now. But there are plenty of guys that are selling it to them. Imagine pictures. You used to get that shit for free. They're selling it for £10. Bro, come on, man. And if OF goes bankrupt, then what? Then they're going to have to go and work at McDonald's. They're going to have to go and work at McDonald's. If OF goes out of business, they'll just go over to another website, whatever that website might be. But if everyone stopped paying for their pictures, they're going to have to go and do something else. That's just how it works.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hold on though, men are not a monolith. You can preach into the void about how many degenerates have been thriving since the internet started. No, you're right, they're not a monolith. I'm just saying that, like, I'm not out here pretending like I can change the world, but I can change the guys around me. And if I know one of my boys is doing that, I'm gonna sit down and talk to him and say, I know it's not my business to really say, but come on, bro, what are you doing? Pictures? Really? That's ridiculous. You used to need elite risk skills to get pics in DMs. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, bro. You guys were, you had to have like a certain amount of skill and then you'd be rewarded. Now they're going on OnlyFans and they're just being like, yeah, I'll $5.99, I'll just see the whole wazoo and then I'll be on my way. Like, it's not good. Looking for women in the wrong places, yeah, 100. Yeah, no, if you're looking for a girl on OnlyFans, you have monumentally fucked up. When dudes make bank on suspect scams, we blame the suckers, not the producers. Yeah, but scams are slightly different because, like, you don't know that you're being swindled. These guys know what they're signing up for. Like, if you get scammed, like some telemarketing scam, you might have actually been tricked into buying something you didn't know about. But with these sort of things, you know what you're signing up for. You know exactly what you're signing up for. I could show you some offers I've been DM'd. I do not want to see them. I believe you. I believe you. As long as it's no one I know, because then I'll claim them. OF, only fundamental. C4, I was waiting for you to come back. Have you seen the new stuff that came out of ABBA and Myron? Bro, that shit is hilarious. I'm just saying, OF did more damage than any other platform I've seen in years. Yeah, it has, 100%. But the platform's success is not because girls were getting naked. It's because guys were showing up to watch girls get naked. Girls getting naked is not gonna fund OnlyFans. What's gonna fund OnlyFans is girls getting naked and then dudes showing up. That's what's funding it. That's what the problem is here. The platform was propped up by men. Yeah, it was. 100%. Yeah, there's new stuff, bro. Oh, yeah, bro, it's murky. If you want to come on Discord, we'll talk about it when you're free. Because I'm going to be here for a while. Rain, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, bro. It's very kind of you. Appreciate it very, very much. You can jump on for a bit. Alright, cool. Let me get my headphones. Let's bring C4 up to speed with the law. OF has done more damage than Twitch and YouTube. Oh yeah, obviously. That's a given, mate.
Come and get some. I dare you. Round 1. Fight.
Where's C4? Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Yo.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah, what you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm all good. Oh fuck, I think my hold on, keep talking. I don't like my mix. But
Hello.
it's alright for now.
Oh, okay.
Should be good.
Rin, thank you for the membership, bro. Appreciate it.
And 8.
Is it delayed?
Not for me. I did have the stream playing as well, but yeah, now I've turned the stream off. It doesn't seem delayed.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Mr. Mars, thank you for the $5. I want to say something, but effing YouTube says my message is inappropriate. Fuck this website. Put like dots and spaces in between, bro. That should fix the problem. But yeah, have you seen the new controversy with ABBA and Myron?
Nope.
Bro,
Not seen anything.
So Myron did a stream yesterday, and apparently ABBA got allegedly ABBA got another girl pregnant, and she recorded the conversation of ABBA like flaming her basically, and apparently allegedly there's a video. The video was on screen, but they couldn't play it because it'd get taken down by YouTube. He'd sent a video of him jacking off to his ex and this other girl, the same video, and they both had it. And I was like, I don't know if they sent it to each other, but it looked like he had sent it to one and they sent it to another.
It's a sickness. He's become the hedonist then.
Yeah, he's and something even worse actually, because Myron cut his stream but went over to Kick, and I was like, I'm so curious to know what's going on. So I followed him to Kick, and he brought up a Canadian registry of sex offenders, and I was like, whoa.
No way.
I was like,
no
whoa.
way.
It's an unofficial one, but it's a Canadian registry submitted by members of the public for people that do things indecently in public. And ABBA was on there, and I was like, what the fuck?
That's a bit of a reach. That's a Mr. Fantastic reach. I don't. How can you have an unregistered or unofficial list? That seems a bit.
Bro, I didn't even know those things exist. Apparently, people can put you on a list of things that you've done that have not been like you haven't been like taken to court over or anything. Like it's not been followed up by law enforcement.
Oh. Okay. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. That makes a bit more sense. Not followed up instead of like unofficial. Yeah. That. Yeah. Oh. Oh, mate. This is what is happening this week has been heroes have fallen, bro.
It's been a turbulent week.
Tables are turning. That's mad, bro. What is Preach gonna say, bro? There's no way Preach knew this.
I don't know, man. Myron brought up a video of Preach doing a crazy dance on stage. Like he was half naked and oiled up, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening?
Yeah, that's Preach. He does like whacking and stuff. Like I think he does like not burlesque, like cabaret.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah, he's low-key, I could tell. When I saw him dance, well, no, actually, tell a lie. When I heard they did salsa, I was like, oh, okay, like salsa's guys do salsa, that's fine. But then I could tell by the way he did the salsa. Like before I got into games, I used to break dance, so I used to see everyone at like the truck. You know they used to have the armory when you used to go through the.
Trocadero.
Yeah. So you know Trocadero.
You walk through that like corridor and all the break dancers
Yep.
were there.
Yeah, I used to go down there, so I used to see like different dancers, and you could tell if they was zesty or not from how they danced, not what dance they did, how they danced.
Yeah.
I knew Preach from day, but he's got a wife, so you know. But it doesn't mean he's still a little bit zesty. He's still a bit. So getting greased up and shit, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
he's about that life.
It was very mad. It was very, very mad. Like the video made me uncomfortable. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow. Oh.
It made me very uncomfortable. Like I really didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
He does does he do stand up? He does some sort of like comedy act as well, and he basically just acts like he's gay.
Yeah. My girlfriend thought he was gay at first, and I was like, no, he's not gay. Like, where are you getting that from? And she was like, he's definitely gay. And I was like, he's not gay. And now I'm like, how did she? She didn't even know him, and she picked up immediately.
Red, bro. I'm telling you, that's a read. That's a hard read.
The hardest of read. I wish I had those reads on Tekken.
Yeah, no, Preach is zesty. He's definitely zesty. But you know, when he's offering you out to like a boxing match and you turn it down, I don't know, bro. Like you just have to hold the zestiness, isn't it? Like Myron didn't want it, so.
Yeah, you don't want to get touched.
Nah.
Tom Todd, thank you for the $5. It's called Namahim. Namahim app. You don't even need an account, evidence or anything to label a man a stalker. Oh, okay, or an EDP. It looked like a registry, but yeah, it like because Myron posted it, I was like, no, I'll take it. He did say it's not official, but I was like, that's a mad thing to have your name turn up on. Name him.
Yeah.
Name who? Who are you talking about?
No, I think that's what they're saying. The sheet's called. Name him. Yeah, that's what.
Oh, sorry, he didn't
called.
put a space in between it. I was like,
Yeah.
Who's Namahim? It sounds like one of Oob's opponents.
Dende's older brother, bro.
Oh man, what a week! What a crazy week.
Yeah, this is I'm kind of glad I'm not gonna be here next week, bro. I'm gonna be on the other side of the planet. Is this gonna? If things are playing out like they said, there's a storm coming.
Yeah. Have you had any updates?
Silence, and that's the scariest part, bro. The scariest part is that there's all day today, 8-10 minute voice notes, and then the last one about 2 hours ago, where he said thank you, it was dead silence. Dead silence.
Yeah, it's been silence on my end as well on both ends. So I'm like, we tried.
We did valiantly. We didn't like half-assed it as well, bro. We actually tried, but I guess the chefs are cooking now in their respective kitchens.
Yeah, well, these guys are gonna have a field day. If you're not here next week at all.
Now I'm going for Thursday, come back Monday or Tuesday.
Okay, so the health bias should have subsided by then.
Hopefully. And the time zone are gonna fuck up, so I probably won't even be able to see it live. I'm gonna be annoyed.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Is that a want or a hope?
I will do whatever they want, but I hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't. It's gonna turn into a bloodbath.
I don't want it to happen, but they're both strong characters, and I don't see any backing down. So there's no backing down. Someone's gonna get punched out with words.
Yeah, in Minecraft, not in real life.
Yeah, in Minecraft, they're gonna get oofed.
We haven't heard from Finn since yesterday. No, we spoke to Finn today. He's just been quiet. He's been suspiciously quiet for too long.
Yeah. He's really upset, like legitimately, not like angry upset, like you know when someone's talking and you can hear like the tone just like drop, like it was different. Like he's really upset. He's really upset. I kind of feel for him. I've never really heard him like that. He just didn't know what happened. He felt like he got a little bit like blindsided by the reaction, but yeah.
It happens, man. Sometimes guys butt heads. I'm sure it will be fine in the long run. In the long run, after there's been a whole bunch of bloodshed, it'll be okay.
That's an opinion.
Well, I mean, I feel like the peak of Finn and Jay's anger has subsided now. Like I feel like the peak of it has. I feel like today was the peak of the anger. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it will subside after today.
Yeah, you know, the devil makes work for idle thumbs. That's what I'm scared of. Now they've got time to mold on it, and Finn is petty like me. Yeah, petty people work behind the scenes.
Well,
I don't know what Jay's like. But yeah, I know Finn. If he might wake up tomorrow and think, oh fuck it, I can't be bothered. But Finn has done more for less. Literally, he's done the most for no money, for no monetary gain. He just does it for the love of the blood sports. So
yeah, I wanted to speak to him. I wanted him to come and speak to him just to see if he was okay, or like see if we could potentially just avoid some shit happening. But he hasn't responded to me for probably the longest amount of time, other than when he's sleeping. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just leave him. I'll leave him be.
yeah, I mean, you and Fate did make up, so it's like never say never. But yeah, right now it's looking very unlikely.
Yeah, I'm easy to make up with. Like that shit only kept going because it started to turn into a meme. It started to get so unserious for a while. But I don't know. I don't know if Finn and Jay are not like that. Bro, I had the worst time in Pokemon today. I was so furious. Caledon is such a stupid Pokemon, so it's unreal.
Yeah, he's not even that high on the list, which is weird. But yeah, he's no. I guess the list is like most used mod, not like who's the best mod. Yeah, he's not used that much. I guess because he's not as flexible. But when you make a rain team, you have to have him on, and your rain team is automatically like top tier.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Oh, before I forget, actually, Tom was like super chatting in earlier. He was saying that modern women are to blame for the decay of society. What do you feel about that?
Wow. Hold on. Oh, that was a.
Just
I got whiplash. That pivot.
Yeah, just to get a second opinion, because I disagreed, but I thought, let's get a second opinion.
Modern women are the downfall of what?
Western
as a whole society, or just men?
I think he. Right, let me look at his super chat again. His first super chat said, "I know this is crazy, but privileged women who are gassed up mids with a little bit of clout ruin society and cultures." Cough Anita Sarkeesian. And then he said, "Men can't protect modern women from accountability. That's like trying to protect a donation jar in Wall Street." So those were his two main statements.
Mid. It's so toxic. Tom So toxic, bro. Mid women that gas themselves up. I think you have people that are entitled, but normally people that are entitled get ignored. Like I'm thinking of like, I mean, respectfully, Pearly Things isn't even a mid. Like I'm not a looker, but I would not class Pearly Things as a mid. But she's not a mid.
She's not a mid.
Yeah, she's not a mid. Yeah, but she's gassed up.
Yeah, she's. Well, I don't like talking down on people's looks, you know.
Yeah, true.
I'm no God's gift to humanity, but yeah, she's no mid.
Yeah, she's no mid, and I don't think she's a problem for society. I think we just point and laugh, and then go on about a day. I don't think people that are like have a delusion about their standing in society. I don't think we pay them much attention. I don't think so. Maybe he might be talking about like weak. Well, I shouldn't even say this. I definitely sound like I should be on fucking Fresh and Fit. Men with low standards, let's say. If you're talking about them, then sure. But I don't think the whole society is like falling apart because of them.
Yeah, maybe it would be good to get Tom on to hear his thoughts on this. It was out of left field. Like we weren't even talking about modern women, so I'd be interested to hear. Densetsu, thank you for the €5. As a man, look in the mirror and respect yourself and your beliefs before simping away your dignity. Really sad to see such a cancer in this world. Yeah, I agree. Like, I was saying to Tom that like I can't really sit here and point the finger at OnlyFans models when there's dudes out here funding their lifestyles. Shouldn't we be pointing the finger at them?
Yeah.
I mean, you can point the finger at both, obviously, but I take issue with people that give them stuff. Like, if you stop giving them stuff, then they won't have anything.
Yeah, no, I was hesitant to be like, I don't even know how much I'd point at the girls for getting the bag. I'll just point at the people funding it.
Yeah, that's where I landed. I was like if these guys found out that like I was giving money to an OnlyFans girl, surely you guys would flame me and not the girl, right? You would flame me and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Not the person that's like getting the free money.
I wouldn't flame you because I'm a good friend. I'll say do what you want with your money, but yeah, I'm sure everyone else would. Chad probably would.
Alright.
I'd be like,
you know I have a girlfriend as well, so with that context.
Oh shit! In that context, yeah, you'd get absolutely torched. Yeah.
I was about to say, wait, hold on a minute. My girl has a high opinion of you that it was about to plummet.
I forgot. I thought it was a hypothetical. We're talking IRL. Yeah, no. Yeah, if that actually happened, yeah, you would get 100% flame. Not because of the choice, because of what you're doing to your girl. That's not okay.
Yeah. And that guy wants to talk shit about me. Is he talking about Tom? I don't know if Tom's still here. Who's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo, and yours is Toxtricity, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Loki Toxtricity.
Yeah, we've got Toxtricity and Mewtwo on our logo. So one arm is Mewtwo and one arm is Toxtricity. It's actually a sick logo.
Yeah, it is actually so fire.
I agree with Jay. SNK is better than Capcom. I think that's a bit of a wild take. I'll be honest. Like I hope for the best for SNK, but better than Capcom. Haven't these guys just been putting out bangers after bangers?
Right. I mean, it's not even that. It's like, how many KOFs are there? 15 plus.
Yeah, there's a fuck ton of them.
Some companies just throw games out and hope one of them sticks. That wall is fucking clean, bro. Like, some characters as fuck. SNK have 6 characters, but none of their games stick. Probably 13 in recent memory is like the one where everyone like praised it. But it's normally SNK get praised for being like hard games.
Yeah. That's
kind of it. Sometimes it's like, oh, the sprites in 13 look cool, but it's like, oh, if you want a real man's game, you play SNK, and then you look, and it's like, yeah, it's just men that are like over 40 that didn't want to move on to another game. There's very few like young people that are playing KOF. They're playing Fatal Fury, but KOF, there's not many young people playing that game.
Like he said, SNK is better than Capcom. Capcom have released DMC5, Pragmata. They got Onimusha, Way of the Sword on the way. Street Fighter 6 is like the biggest, it's about to be the biggest fighting game ever. It's looking at this point, if you exclude Smash Bros. Like SNK can't compete with Capcom's library. Like they if you mean SNK fighting games versus Capcom fighting games, I'd still argue Capcom has the edge. But I mean, SNK has an opportunity to definitely come back.
Yeah, I think Tiny Parcel says SNK make better fighting games than Capcom. Capcom make better games overall. I'm a shill. I'm biased. I don't think you'll be in any of the versus games. Like SNK can pretend, but hey, Marvel 2, Marvel 3, Marvel vs. Capcom, Children of the Atom. I'm not even talking about Street Fighter, and I don't even. They get lapped actually. Now that I'm doing the maths, Capcom lap SNK. They lap them.
Yeah, it's not
even if you took Street Fighter out of the equation, Capcom beat them.
Yeah, there's a Capcom game for Capcom vs SNK 2. I think is better than any SNK fighting game that's ever come out. I don't think.
Didn't they make Power Stone as well?
Yeah, Capcom made Power Stone.
Yeah. Sorry.
Really
Respectfully. Respectfully.
SNK's got a chance. They have a real chance. They got some serious money behind them, and they've got Harada, and Harada's just taken some big names as well. They have a chance to do something special. But if Harada brings out this game, bro, with all that money and all of his experience, and it still is not up to par, I'm just gonna be like, SNK, just wrap it up. Wrap it up. Just sell your characters to Capcom. Let's just get a CVS 3 going, and then we'll call it a day.
I don't know. I think they should have done that a long time ago. I think we're not in the era of we want to play difficult games. That's not in fighting games anyway. Maybe like Dark Souls and stuff. If SNK came out in the Dark Souls era where people were like wanting to have something really difficult to sink their teeth into, sure. But you're getting games are getting popular by having easy inputs. SNK does not stand a chance.
Yeah, they're not even. Like right now, number 1 is Street Fighter, number 2 is Tekken, number 3 is Guilty Gear, number 4 is, I don't know, what would be number 4 right now?
Maybe Grand Blue?
Yeah, no, actually Grand Blue. Mortal Kombat's out of the picture right now, but when that comes back, it's going to steal a spot from someone, it always does.
Yeah, 100%.
SNK fighting games have a long way to go. A long way. But they can do it. They've got some of the sickest character designs. It's just they need to refine their gameplay. There's something missing there, and there's something not connecting with new audiences, where Capcom is clearly connecting with people.
Yeah, I can't put my finger in it, because I agree with you. I think Yamazaki's like one of the sickest design characters. I think most of the designs in SNK games are better than Street Fighter characters, like overall. But SNK have a lot of characters, to be fair.
Yeah,
they do have.
They got the swag. Like their costumes are always so sick. Like visually,
yeah.
I think they have Capcom beat. Well, not visually, sorry. Like the designs, the aesthetic or whatever of the characters. I think they got Capcom, but the execution's never there. It's just not there. That's the big problem.
Yeah, if anyone just looks at like KOF 14, and that came out when Street Fighter 5 was out, you would think they're from different decades, bro. Like that game looks so bad compared to its peers. It looks atrocious. It looks worse than a mobile game. It's bad. It's very, and I played it because I thought Antonov was a sick character. He had cigars in his wrestling belt. So sick.
Yeah, that was very sick.
But graphically, I'm talking. I think it was. Oh shit! No, it was on par with MVCI. Then they made an emergency patch to fix the look of it. And it wasn't that much better.
You guys act like Smash Bros is number 1. No, Smash Bros is number 1. But we're talking about Capcom. We're not talking like who are the people that make Smash Bros? I know Nintendo publishes it, but who are the actual developers?
Actually, don't know.
Is it Dimps? I think it might be Dimps. But yeah, we're talking about Capcom. We're not talking about like Street Fighter and Smash is not. When I'm talking about which fighting games are on top, we're talking about tournaments. We're not talking about like overall sales. Smash Bros ain't featured at like most fighting game tournaments.
And Smash is like multiple games, right? It's like if we said Street Fighter, then Street Fighter would be higher than Smash.
Yeah.
If you've got all the Street Fighter games, yeah. So when you say like, is it Smash 4, Smash Brawl, Smash Melee?
Bandai Namco makes Smash Bros.
What? Nani?
Who develops Smash Bros? It's Sora Limited. You guys tripping, man. Oh no, oh wait, it's Bandai Namco and Sora. Oh,
What are they?
Yeah, so Sora's, I think Sora started it, and then Bandai Namco Studios and Sora.
Are they developers or publishers? The
It
developers,
says
yeah.
developers.
Oh shit. All right, I'll hold that. I never knew. Well, Bandai, what the fuck are they doing, bro?
I don't know. They're sleeping on. Well, apparently there's a new one coming up. Some rumors are going around that there's another Smash one on the horizon. It'll do numbers. It'll probably come out and do insane numbers, but it probably still won't be featured at many fighting game events.
Yeah. Okuto Ken literally started the Assassin's Fist you see in Street Fighter. Did Fist and North Star come out before Street Fighter 1?
Yeah, I think so. I think Fist of North Star was at 94, I think, or 95.
When was Street Fighter 1? I'm pretty sure Street Fighter 2 was 1988.
Street Fighter 2 was the 90s, though, wasn't it? Hold on, let's have a look.
It was 1988. I could be wrong.
When did Street Fighter 1 come out? Street Fighter 1 came out 1987. Street Fighter 2
87.
came out 91. Yeah. So yeah, Hokuto no Ken definitely came out first.
Okay, cool. Jealous. Got inspiration from the great.
I know a lot of things got inspiration from Fist of the North Star. Loads of things.
Yeah, I think Bice is not based off of that guy. It's someone else.
Yeah, he's based off on someone else from that era, but I can't remember what his name is, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's annoying. I always see it like pop up, and I'm like, yeah, I remember, and then I forget. I want that in the back of my head for like some crazy pop quiz. I always forget the name.
Oh yeah, but when you come back, we need to do that pop quiz. Wait, you're not here all next week. Shit.
Why?
The Beyond Black stream.
What day are you doing it?
I was gonna do it Monday.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here Monday. I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday though.
Okay.
But I'm here.
What time? What time are you finishing?
If you stream on Monday, it'd have to be like an early-ish one. Like I can't probably stay until past midnight.
Yeah, alright, cool, that's fine.
Yeah.
This guy's connection is pants. What the hell?
Chat, what's your favorite Pokemon? I think we get asked this every stream, every live stream, so I'm gonna ask the chat. See if I remember.
Someone asked who's our favorite starter Pokemon.
Mine is, I think mine's Squirtle.
Mine's is Infernic. He looks like Sun Wukong.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Am I a basic bitch? Is it Gen 1 for me?
That's right, Gen 1.
Oh no. No, I fucked up. So my favorite star Pokemon is Rillaboom. Rillaboom is gas, bro.
Who's that? What gen is that from?
Sword and Shield.
Oh.
So 8, 7. What generation are we in now? 9, innit?
I think so.
Yeah, I think this is Gen 9, and it was Sword and Shield was before Scarlet and Violet, so yeah, it'd probably be 8. But yeah, it's just it's a big off gorilla. It's fucking big off gorilla with a drum set. You remember like the Cadbury's adverts? That's what it reminds me of. With the gorilla on the drums. Yeah, it just reminds me of that.
He's not in Champions yet, is he?
Nah, not yet. Soon come.
We're not getting anything on this regulation, are we?
Nah, we didn't get anything. We didn't even get items. Peak.
That's actually mad. I thought there was going to be some sort of update because they made out like there was going to be something.
Yeah, we kind of got baited. But at least I do think a month isn't long enough I think like to make a good team after you've done all the tweaking and stuff, it normally takes days and days of like training. Not training, figuring out. And then the meta changes, and then you have to kind of change your team a little bit. So yeah, 30 days seems like a lot, but I don't think it's that much to figure out a meta. So
yeah, I would like some new additions simply because I'm not a fan of all the Pokemon they put in. There's so many of my favorites that are missing. Who do I want? Obviously, I want Mewtwo to become playable. Like, I don't know if legendaries are playable, but I would really like that.
He'll come when they add legendaries. He'll definitely be like the first legendary that they put in the game. When the legendaries come in, I'm going to be playing Lugia. That's my favorite legendary. What happened?
Wait, hold on. I need to come off for a sec.
Okay.
1 sec.
In a bit.
Oh wait, no, not you.
Oh wait.
No, I was talking to chat because I was on Tekken.
Oh, okay. I thought we meant like the stream had to go down.
No, streaming ain't gonna go down. I was just reading something.
Ah, cool. Is Toxtricity in the game for you yet? Nah, Tox isn't in the game yet. I'm super fucking sad. Or Annihilate. Annihilate's one of my favorite Pokemon as well. He's like one of the few Pokemon that I liked that isn't from Sword and Shield. But I'm super biased because Sword and Shield is based in the UK, so I like a lot of the ones from that one.
Get ready for the next battle.
You want to see the latest model I painted up? It's posted on my YouTube channel. It involves Pokemon. I'll have a look, JJB. Bison, his name is based on Mike Tyson, Vega, Bison, and Bullrog. Names were flipped during localization. Yeah. Vega's Bison, Mike Tyson, yeah. I named him Monkey D Leafy. That's actually buzz. Monkey D Leafy for Rillaboom is actually sick. I think shit, I need to say something crazy racist. I think Mike would like Rillaboom any season.
Like he's a gorilla.
I didn't say it. I didn't say that.
Why would I like him?
Because he looks sick.
He looks like a gorilla.
Well, I think he is actually a gorilla. You know how Pokemon always like give them like weird typings, like animal typings from the Pokedex. I think he's just a gorilla with a drum kit.
I really like Pangoro, but he's so shit, man.
Yeah, he's devastatingly trash. I want to make a team with him, but he is not great.
You have to use Trick Room. You have no choice.
Yeah. It's annoying because he's got sick moves, bro.
Yeah, like, and I don't want to use Trick Room. I hate it. I actually hate it. Like, it's so easy now for me to know when someone's going to use Trick Room. Like, I was fighting this guy today. He was using the Galarian Slowking. And I was like, bro, you don't start a Pokemon if you haven't, like, bulked him up to the max and you're going to use Trick Room. It's so obvious. I doubled up into Slowking and killed him. And I was like, yeah, you were definitely going for it. And then his whole plan fell apart.
This is true. I mean, you got a lot of success with Trick Room.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people are paying attention. Like, if I pulled out like a team of Alabag or whatever it's called, his name is, that like Avalanche Pokemon, and Oranguru and all that, you're gonna go, this is a Trick Room team, and you're gonna kill the person that is most likely to have Trick Room, which is either gonna be Oranguru or Farigiraf.
And you know what the play is there to make someone really mad? I've had this done to me against Farigiraf. The Farigiraf fucking protects, and then the Torkoal next to does eruption.
That's actually happened to me before as well. And do you know what pisses me off about Farigiraf? I only found this out today. You can't use Fake Out against him. He's got some stupid ability that makes it so you can't
the hard
use
way.
it. Yeah, I did it. I was like, oh, I know what he's gonna do. I'm gonna Fake Out the Torkoal, and I'll just do a Shadow Ball to the Farigiraf, and we'll be good. I did Fake Out. I said that ability doesn't work here, and I was like, why? Why is that thing?
Yep, that's why everyone picks that mod. Before Farigiraf came out, everyone picked Oranguru because he has inner focus, and inner focus stops you from getting flinched.
Yeah.
But Yeah, but for Rigarath, its ability stops anyone next to him and him getting hit with a priority move. So you can still flinch him. You have to do it with like Rock Slide or something though, and pray.
Yeah, he's so bulky and irritating, man. I actually hate him.
Understandable. I don't like playing him, but if there's certain ones, if I want to play like Crabominable or something, you kind of have to play him. He's an enabler.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like playing Trick Room Team. I don't even like using Tailwind, to be honest with you. Do you know why? You know when you set up Tailwind, you're running the risk of getting one-shotted.
Would you... Wait, how?
Because
you get what the one that does the Tailwind?
yeah, like you can set up Tailwind and sacrifice a Pokemon sometimes, and I'm like, I hate sacrificing Pokemon to set things up.
Right. Yeah. No, I hear that. That's... I mean, sometimes if I've got like I'm one that's dedicated for like Tailwind, I'm not even gonna put any attacking moves on them because all they're here is to support, and I hope they go quick. I want them to go quick, but yeah, I know what you're saying. You don't want to have to use them on for setup, and you only get like 3 turns of Tailwind, and it's like, what if they protect 2 of those turns,
Exactly.
3 of those turns?
Which is what's been happening. A lot of people are like double protecting when they see like Trick Rims or Tailwinds. So now I'm like, I've been setting up electric terrain and then using terrain pulse with Blastoise, and it's actually been working pretty well.
The tech now is, now that you've got to that level, when you know that people start protecting, that's when you get Blastoise can have Shell Smash or Sword Stance. That's when you pop those.
Wait,
that's when you punish someone for being defensive.
Yeah, so you do Sword Dance when they do protect and then attack them the
Yep.
next turn.
Yep. They get fucked.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that with like Caesar. So I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna double protect because of this super fast Rock Slide that's coming your way, and I'm just gonna do Rock Slide and Sword Dance. So if you protect, I get a free Sword Dance because you can't hit Caesar now, or you can not protect and I pray for the flinches and still get the Sword Dance.
Yeah. I learned the hard way the other day about, I think it was either Phantom Force or Shadow Sneak, but I saw them go into the ground and I was like, I'm just gonna protect that. And I protected, and he appeared behind me, and I was like, what? Like, why am I always getting knowledge checked?
Bro, that I had to get reminded about that. That move, I think that move's pretty new. I think it was in Sword and Shield, and I've only ever seen Dragapult do it. And I was like, oh yeah, all the other moves that take 2 turns, you're like, oh, you do fly? Oh, cool. I just protect the next turn, and you can't hit me. But yeah, that one breaks protect. It's very stupid. And it's fucking strong. It's a powerful move as well.
Yeah, I thought it was a good move initially because I was like, oh, it's kind of like Dig. Like, you disappear for a turn, you avoid all the madness. But then I was like, oh, Dig's got some massive weaknesses. Like, if someone uses Earthquake, then it gets doubled, right?
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, I was like, okay, Dig's kind of shit. But then I saw that move and I was like, there must be a counter turn. I was like, I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know what the counter is.
You put a normal one there. That's it. That's legit.
Yeah, normal mons don't get affected by ghost types.
Yep, that's the only thing. And not many people are playing normal ones. Bro, I think I can't make a team without Kangaskhan or Heliolisk yet. It just doesn't feel right.
I'm enjoying Kangaskhan. He's a lot of fun.
He's gas, bro.
I tried to get one for so long. Like, my girl got one, but she got hers from Australia. Like, she played Pokemon Go in Australia, and she was like, no, I got it in an event, I can't have it. And I was like, babe, come on, man, it's just fucking sitting in your box. Just give me your Kangaskhan.
That's actually kind of savage.
She gave me bare Pokemon.
Collect them one.
Bare Pokemon, but I was like, I need Kangaskhan. That's the one that I really want. She was like, can't have it. And I was like, why? It's just numbers and code. Like, you don't really care. And she was like, I got it from Australia in a safari. I ain't giving it to you. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But the battle pass came out. I was like, yeah, I'm safe.
Oh yeah, the battle pass has got a thingy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, give it free in it.
Yeah, you get a Kangaskhan, a Skarmory, and a Gengar.
Not bad. They're all good ones. Skarmory's like kind of mid, but yeah, Kangaskhan and Gengar, they're like really good ones.
Yeah.
Do I like Digimon? It's okay. I like Monster Rancher, but I don't know if many people knew about that.
JJBS. Alright, let me pin this, JJ. I'll watch that towards the end. But yeah, we'll catch you in a bit, bro. Go be a family man. Think about your Tokon decisions. You're definitely gonna have to hold this L against me. I promise you that.
Crazy. How much?
Bro, after what I did to him in Invincible, I'll bet £1,000 he ain't gonna beat me.
You know what? I'm such a good friend. I'm such a good friend. I'll take the bet, and if I beat you, I won't even take the money off you.
What, beat me? Well, I'm not betting you, I'm betting JJ.
Oh, I thought you was looking at me. Oh, JJ, yeah, don't take that bet, bro.
Wait, did I never beat you in Invincible, did I?
You got me around, remember?
Yeah, I got two. I got a couple of characters, but I don't think I won.
I thought it was 2-1.
Oh,
I thought it was 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was 2-1. Same with Marvel.
Yeah.
See?
I know. I remember Marvel, but I didn't remember Invincible.
Yeah, I think I won, but yeah, it was 2-1. But I thought you was like I mean, that's good. I'm glad you took him to JJB.
Yeah, I can't get into Invincible. I tried. Like, I think it's good, but I don't know. Something wasn't sticking. Something weren't sticking, and yeah, I was like, bah, I'm not gonna force it. If these guys want me to stream it, I'll stream it, but I can't practice it.
Nah, that's fair enough. Like, I haven't played. When's the last time I played? I think I played like 2 days ago. The thing for me was that I actually wanted to play ranked, but the Rage Queen is just it turned me off, bro. I just couldn't be bothered. It's fucking so annoying.
Are they not punishing
just,
Rage Quitters yet?
They are, but I just can't. I just want to play games, bro. Like, that's all I want to do. I want to play games, and the lobbies are so shit. It takes me like 20 minutes to get matches with like friends. So I'm just like, the system is so bad. I don't want to play it because I've labbed and I've like found shit, and then I put it on Twitter, and then I like, oh, I want to play a match. I'll play 2 matches. Either the connection's terrible or they're one and done. And I'm like, okay, I just want to back-to-back play games. I don't want to do this fucking rigmarole of like sandbagging so the game looks closer so the person will stay and play me.
Yeah. No, I hear it.
I'm bothered, bro. It's just too long, so I just jump off and boot our Pokemon.
When's Tokon coming out then?
It comes out August, second week in August. No, first week in August. Yeah, first week in August, and then the week after that is CEO. That's gonna be a tournament for it. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go to that.
I think Tokon's gonna. Some people in my chat were. I think you were here earlier. They were saying that Tokon's gonna be shit.
Yeah, just rage baiting. Right. As a Tekken hater, I know rage baiting when.
Yeah, you're well versed in it.
Yeah. Real recognize real.
XY Sil said Pokemon has fans. ... Bro.
See?
Bro, come on, man. Like, you can't be for real. And it's one thing to not like Pokemon, but to not acknowledge how popular it is another.
It's like, what? People actually play Smash Bros? No way. Like, it's not even believable rage bait, bro.
Did you see Technical's new video?
No.
It said.
What, proper one?
No, what's the title of it? Bro, it fucking killed me because I already didn't like this guy. I already thought it was a bit of a cornball. He's in Technical's new title. What's his name? It's a Smash commentator. If you go on there, you'll see it's like the 4th video. I can't remember what his name is, but he got accused by his girlfriend of sleeping with hundreds of women, and Technicals was like, who believes that Smash Bros player is pulling hundreds of women? That was like his opening statement. But I was like, hey, kind of got me there.
I think I did see actually. Because I think someone said, oh, that person tried to go to like an EU event. For Smash. Hold on.
Yeah, he's well known in the scene. I forgot what his name is, but he was one of the people that was like pushing the bullying campaign against Mewtwo King. He had the corniest tweets. So when I saw his face in the thumbnail, I was like, lol. Out here cheating on your girlfriend while you're too busy attacking Mewtwo King.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Mad world we live in.
Yeah. You got your phone there?
Yeah.
Alright, check your WhatsApp. I just sent you some stuff about Pokemon Champions.
Oh? Oh shit.
Something wasn't sticking. It's not Tekken. Lexi, come on. I don't play Tekken in my spare time. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. After I watched the Mortal Kombat 2 film, I was so tempted to turn on MK1. I was so tempted to play Mortal Kombat. I was like, man, I miss loving Mortal Kombat. I actually miss it so much. I was so tempted, and then I was like, no. Because if I turn on MK1, I'm gonna hate Mortal Kombat again. I was gonna say MKX, but there's no one to play it on MKX. Sequel, what do you think of the new Pokemon?
Is it bad if I can't wait for the new Pokemon to come out? The new ones. Some of those Pokemon are mad toxic though. They're like worse than Intin.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fake out. People are gonna flinch.
Yeah, there's a lot of flinching.
A lot of
rock slides.
Oh, well, yeah. You know what? The spectators, the viewers will like the new Pokemon stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. I know I will.
I probably will.
Do you know what Lethal League is? Like I watched gameplay on it yesterday, but it looked
Bro,
stupid.
that game is very fucking crazy. They had it at they've had it at a couple of fighting game tournaments. They had it at Combo Breaker, and I think they did it at Hessen Crash. It's basically, you know, what's that thing? It's you know when you go to like bowling places and you have is it air hockey? Yeah, air hockey. It's like air hockey. It's basically air hockey virtual version. It's, bro, if you see high level, it's you won't be able to comprehend it. Respectfully, I can't. They're moving so fast.
Do they do actual tournaments, bro?
Yeah.
It just looks. It looks too nutty for me. Like, I don't think I could even wrap my head around what's going on.
It's a bonkers game. They tried to teach me it when I was like commentating at Hessen Crash, and I was like, oh, I get the idea. Like, it's Pong, bro. Like, I get it. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of what it's based off of. Like, every character's got like different moves and fucking all that sort of shit. So it's like, oh, okay, I get it. But yeah, after like 10 seconds, it's moving too fast. It's just way too fast.
Yeah.
I can't track.
Yeah, I'm too old to play those games, guys. I was watching that game and I could feel it in my knees. I do not want any part of that. Hey, straight edge, you need to sort your internet out, bro. This is now the 4th time I've seen you jump on, and it's been. Look at this shit. Where are you playing from? You're on like a remote island or something.
Bro, he's tethered it from his fucking Nokia 3310.
This is tragic. Hardcore Punk. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I'll watch it, but I'll pass on it. It's always law plays. It actually is. It's so crazy that depending on the kind of character you play, it determines on what kind of BS you're going to see from you. Azir players are going to say something crazy on the timeline. Law players don't have good internet. Like, Lily players are in Discord saying crazy shit to each other. I don't know what it is, man. They attract a certain type of people.
I only ever knew one Lily player called Solid Rose, and I thought he was pretty chill, but maybe I was wrong about him.
I know that name.
Yeah, he's from the UK.
Yeah, I've heard it before. Yeah, I must have known it one time ago.
Yeah, he used to play Cross Tekken. That's where I knew him from, and he played Lily in that game. And yeah, obviously he plays Lily in normal Tekken, in actual Tekken. Yeah, he always seemed like pretty quiet. He respectfully, he was like if you saw him go into an event, you think, oh, you're a Smash player. He looks like a Smash player, but nah, he's cool. He's chill.
So they said that I've been raided by Renegade. Why can't I see the raid? YouTube doesn't tell me when someone raids me for some reason.
You used to get alerts, no? Have you ever got an alert?
You used to get alerts, but I didn't get shit. These are saying I was raided by Renegade, but I can't see anything.
I can't see anything in chat.
Yeah, well, shouts to Renegade. I can't see the raid, but appreciate it. Mr. JB, thank you for the $2. And league players don't know left from right. Fighting GM, still catching strays.
Even I got that reference. That's fucked up.
That's actually fucked up. It tells you in chat. It did say in chat. It don't say it anywhere here.
I can't see in chat.
I can't see either.
Am I blind? I definitely can't see it. Does it look different if it's a raid? It should come up in like a grey box, right? Like when you get when someone subs. Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, I don't know. But I appreciate it, Renegade. Appreciate it very much. It was there for like 30 seconds. Well, like an hour ago, I saw the viewership go from 120 to 200. So I don't know if it's come up late for you guys. But they all left straight away. Like it went to 200, they went back down to 120. So I don't know. But the numbers haven't changed now. So maybe it came through late for you guys saying that he raided.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Lieutenant Giratina raided me. Oh, I don't know. It never came up for me. I can't see it. But I appreciate
Lieutenant Giratina. That's a mad name, bro.
That is. Do you think Giratina will be? Yeah. What do you think is gonna happen with legendary Pokemon then?
And what they tend to do in what they've done in the other regulations is you gradually get into legendaries, and then you can have one per team, and then it's like you have two per team. Have they ever added? I don't think you can. No, I think they might have mythicals right at the end. I think right at the end you're allowed to have mythicals.
Mythicals? Well, what's that? What, whole legendary teams?
No, mythicals are like I don't know the actual. I don't know the categories, but I think Celebi's class is the mythical, and like Lugia's a legendary, or a Mewtwo's a legendary. Yeah.
So would Gyarachi be like a mythical?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the mythical. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember all the categories. Like there's like pseudo legendary, like Dragonite and Volcarona. I think they're like pseudo legendary. So they're they have stats of a legendary Pokemon, but they're not legendaries.
Yeah.
So they're called pseudo. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Moss, thank you for the $5. Not gonna lie to you, Mike. Playing pool feels like I'm playing Ganondorf in Smash Bros. I got all the damage in the world, but struggle overall. Yeah, Paul struggles. Well, Paul doesn't struggle, but I can definitely see what you mean. He's not got as many silly gimmicks as other characters, for sure. Hey, Shinigami, just kill him, bro. What are you doing? Mythicals are from events. Legendaries are one per save file.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't wait. Like, I have to build a team around Mewtwo. I know he's not good. Maybe they'll buff him a bit, but I have to build a team around Mewtwo. I have to have a Mewtwo team.
You can do the Alakazam strat with him. He gets to expand in force. He learns that now.
He must have really high special attack, right?
It's not super. He's way more bulkier. He's not super strong like Alakazam, but he's way bulkier.
Okay.
And he's got 2 megas. He's like Charizard. He's got 2 megas. Oh, he might have 3 megas actually. Hold on, how many megas does Mewtwo? He might have 3.
I know he's got that dark form, and then he's got one that looks like a fighting form, and then one where he's a bit smaller.
Yeah.
Bulky Mewtwo. Mewtwo's a big. You know what? Sometimes the proportions of Pokemon throw me off. Like Kangaskhan is like 3 times the size of Garchomp.
Yeah, bro, I know it doesn't make. Bro, you see Lucario, he's like a fucking chibi, bro. Yeah. Compared to like Kangaskhan, yeah. And Milotic is a bro. That shit's like a Kraken.
Yeah,
it's huge, bro. It's bigger than like some Gyarados that I've seen. It's mad.
I was using Espeon and Feraligatr today, and I was like, I can't see my Espeon. Like Espeon is a fucking dot. It's smaller than Pikachu.
Yep. There's I think it's from Sword and Shield that there was 3 different sizes that you could have Pokemon. And I think they carried it over into Champions, but it might be more than 3. So you can get like Lucario's always small, but there's like 3 different versions of the Lucario size.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It is pretty cool. It seems kind of a key dangling trick to go like, oh, look at my Kangaskhan, it's bigger than yours. Pause. But
it's a good idea though. I do think Pokemon should come in different sizes.
Yeah.
And I think there should be super rare versions that are like either really, really big or really small.
That's what I think. I think just the three don't really do anything. If one was rarer than the other, then cool. Like if the larger ones were like rarer than the medium ones and the small ones were like super rare, whatever. But yeah, I think they're just all three random sizes. It's like meh.
Yeah.
But I think they focused on titles. Like people really care about titles, and I never really cared about titles on my
Yeah,
Pokemon.
I don't care that much either. Like, everyone's farming shinies and shit, and I was like, but they don't do anything.
Yeah, there used to be they've probably got it for champions, but in Sword and Shield, I found like a Twitch website. It was AI before AI. You literally just type in, you go into like Showdown, you make the Pokemon you want to Showdown, you get the URL codes, put it into the stream chat, and then you queued up, and then like 20 minutes later, you'd get a trade, and it would be that Pokemon.
That's pretty sick.
Yep, it was, bro. It got that side got pimped out, bro. People were getting all the items, they were getting all the shinies, and then there was a whole controversy where have you heard about Velicify? I think I told you about him, right?
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, that guy went on a mad one. He was like, these fucking your Pokemon players that are like winning tournaments, they're cheaters. They're cheaters because when you get it from this Pokemon site, the trainer's name is like Pokey Oaks or something like that. It's the Twitch website. So he's like, look, everyone in top 8 has Pokey Oaks as the trainers for the mons. And he's like, why do Pokemon allow these players to gen their mons? That's what it's called, like genning your mons.
Yeah.
And there was a whole argument, like he was saying, oh, if you're playing Pokemon, you should have to breed every single mon. You should have to catch them yourself. You shouldn't be able to use other mons. And they're like, well, you can't even trade. It's like, nope. If you're a Pokemon master, if you're Ash Ketchum, you catch your own mons and train them up. And it was like, you're not a serious individual, bro. Shut up. Like, it was so fun.
He's been watching the anime too much. Like, yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to beat Ash Ketchum. Like, that's all on. Give me my Pokemon. Let me set my IVs and my EVs, and let me keep it moving.
This, bro, I wish you had time to waste, but you need like a whole fucking like weekend. Like, there's so many videos on this guy because one thing is he is consistent to this day. You know what I mean? Where it's like to this day, like he is still going after Wolfie Click.
Really?
To this
Maybe
day.
we should do a video review of some of his shit for the channel, for the Pokemon channel.
We could. He's got content for champions, and he's talking about some builds, and I'm like, he's not real. Like, he's not beating anyone with this build, bro. I'm mid at the game, right? But I can see like a concept. His concepts are horseshit, bro. They're so bad.
No, we should. I mean, because I'm a beginner, I could probably look at him and try to figure some stuff out. I think it might be interesting.
Yeah, no, you should look at his content. It's hilarious, bro. I've never heard someone. This guy is so arrogant, bro. It's palpable how arrogant this guy
Well,
is.
he probably thinks he's in the anime. He thinks he's red or something.
He thinks he lives on Mount Moon. Yes, you are correct. That is him.
Yeah, he's probably walking in the thunder with his Pikachu, aura farming. Yeah, I appreciate being training and stuff for years on the games, but times have moved on. Like I don't want to get Pokemon champions and they're like, no, you can't play this game until you finish Sword and Shield and you EV and IV train everything and make sure you breed things properly. No, bro, come on, man. Like, what are we doing?
I nearly crashed out when I was like, oh, I can't get Delphox. I can't get the Mega. I have to play Z and A or Z and A.
Yeah,
like, no, I just want to battle, bro.
So dumb. Like, I wanted to use Delphox, but I'm not playing it. So I said,
Yeah, I'm not playing. Yeah, you have to go without. I think I can't play Chestnut because I can't get a Chestnut with the from that game. I've got a Chestnut from the other version of the game, but it doesn't come with the stone. So I was like, okay, cool. I just can't play this one then. I'll just get fucked, I guess.
It's a little annoying, but I finally got Kangaskhan's the one that I really wanted because it was one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. So for now, I'm happy.
And he's meta.
Yeah, that fake, bro. He did 52 damage on the fake. I was like, what the fuck?
He's fake at his bitch slap, bro. Yeah, he does way too much damage. It's the stab, bro.
Yeah.
It's the stab.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Do you know what I started doing though? Lexi, I'll answer your question in a second about Chud the Builder. What I started doing was I was using Feraligatr and Kangaskhan, and they have one speed stat difference between them. And
okay.
I would have Feraligatr do round, and then immediately have Kangaskhan do round after, because the slower Pokemon will follow the faster Pokemon, so it will prioritize you even if the teammate is, even if the opponent is faster. But if the slower Pokemon does round, the second Pokemon that does round, the damage gets doubled, so the base stat goes from 60 to 120, and then Kangaskhan gets stabbed as well. So bro, I was running through people with that strat.
Bro, I played one person who did it, and I looked at their team. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like the team literally had maybe I over egged it, but I was like, "This team has no synergy." He had like a Talonflame, an Espeon. I think he had a Kangaskhan. He had a Noivern. I was like, "What is this team doing?" He had a fucking Zoroark as well. So the Zoroark learns round. So he had like a Talonflame, and it was a Zoroark. It did round. I was like, he definitely must have misclicked. He wanted Tailwind, right? That's what fucking Talonflames do.
Yeah.
And then the Kangaskhan done rounds. I was like, why is this doing so much damage? And I looked it up. It was like, yeah, the second round does double damage. I was like, oh, this is cancer, bro. This is an insane strategy. Yeah. I did not like it.
I did it
but
today.
Luckily, I had Back Legion, so he couldn't hit me with rounds.
Yeah. I did it today, and I was just cracking up. I was like, this is so dumb. It's so stupid.
Super toxic strategy.
Hey,
and if someone doesn't know,
hey, go on, sir.
Oh no, that was it. I was like, if you don't know and you run into it for the first time, you've got like 2 turns to understand what's happening. Otherwise, it's too late.
Yeah. I got hit by it, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I went and looked up, and I was like, oh no, I'm doing that shit to people. That's mad. That's the first thing I did with Kangaskhan. I was like, round, and I know if they could send hate mail, they would have done it.
Yeah, can see that happening.
I didn't ignore you yesterday, Blackheart. What are you talking about? I replied to you. What did you say to? Like, you didn't even say anything back. This guy's trying to gaslight me. You said. I responded to you. What are you talking about? Can't you read English? This guy. Alexa said, "What's my thoughts on Chud the Builder?" Did you hear about that situation?
I don't know what's true anymore, man. I see it on Twitter, and I'm like, am I getting baited by AI? Is he arrested? Did he get arrested? Is that real?
Yeah, he's been arrested. I think his bail's at 1.5 million.
Oof.
Yeah, he's fucked. But my thoughts on him, I think he's a prat. Like, he's an idiot, obviously. Do I think, like, the thing is, if you go outside and you're antagonizing people, eventually someone's going to do something to you. These people that live in La La Land, that are like, oh, I can say whatever I want. And if you do something, then, you're a chimp, because, words should escalate to violence. Those people are stupid. They don't live in reality. Now, I wouldn't personally, if he came up to me and said something stupid, I would keep walking, because I got too much to live for to waste my time on some guy that's walking around rage baiting people. But in reality, in reality, there are too many people that are not going to take that shit standing. And he's in America where people have guns. Like, it's just like, why would you've got one life but you want to walk around rage baiting people? So apparently the guy, he called this guy the N-bomb. The guy lunged at him and Chud Builder shot him. And apparently, I don't know if he's in critical condition or if he's dead. But yeah, he's been arrested for it. And I was like, good fucking riddance. Like, I'm sorry that the guy that lunged at him shouldn't have lunged at him over a word, but that's what happens when you go to certain neighborhoods and you say stupid shit to people. This is what we were talking about with Tope. Like, yeah, I agree with Tope where he's like, we shouldn't. In an ideal world, we shouldn't escalate to violence, but we don't live in that world. We live in this world, and now he's ruined his life, and that's it. So play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, that's you can slightly blame, like, he was live streaming the whole time. How much of the idea of this was to, like, what was that fucking Joey Somali guy? That kind of, I don't know what you call that content now.
Johnny
fucking
Somali.
Like,
The IRL rage bait content.
Yeah, like, I don't know how much of that was influenced by his live stream, but accountability in it. I don't really care, but I think that is a reason people do dumb shit, is because they get rewarded. Some people get rewarded for doing dumb shit.
Yeah, they're saying does Tope defend Chud? I don't know. Let me look at his Twitter page. Let's see. I'm not seeing any tweets on it. I would have thought Tope would tweet about it.
This happens to all of the, well, I say all of them. The people that I've seen that are just like openly racist, I guess. There was like a woman who was on Piers Morgan's, and she was like, "Yeah, I say the N word."
Yeah, what that
Can't remember her name.
Emily Save America girl.
That's the one, yeah. And then like a couple of weeks later, she was upset because she got fired from her job or some shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, whap whap.
There was a lot of controversy around the. Yeah, I don't think he spoke about it, to be honest with you. I can't see anything here from Tope. I would have thought he would have spoken. I would have been interested to hear what he had to say. Oh wait, is this it? No, this is him flaming me. Actually, I missed this. What the hell? Wait, he flamed me on the 3rd of March. Okay, never mind.
Wait, he didn't have to.
He did. He quote retweeted me, but I missed it. He quoted me on 3rd of May, but I missed it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there was that. They did that roast of Kevin Hart the other day, and there was some gnarly jokes in there.
Bro, do you know about the beef between Kevin Hart and Cat Williams?
Yeah, that's like an old, long-standing beef.
What has happened this week, bro? That was literally the stream.
Yeah.
That was Jay and fucking T, bro. The tension was fucking so. Oh my days, bro. I was watching, going, why would anyone want this to happen?
Yeah.
Like, they hugged it out though. I don't know if that was performative or not, but all I remember is Cat Williams went in on Kevin Hart, bro. Like, it was deep.
That roast session, I was like, damn, they ain't holding back nothing. Like, they were all going in on each other, but people were getting really upset for 2 reasons, right? I think. Okay. I can't remember which comedian said it. Was that Tom guy that kills Tony Hinchcliffe. He said, he made a joke and he said something like, "Oh, and you can bet that George Floyd is looking up at us right now, laughing." And I was like, "Oh,
raw."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh," but then someone said, who was it? That said, I think, what was Kim Kardashian's ex called, the comedian, Pete Davidson or something like that.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he said something. He was like, "You're like Charlie Kirk letting people blast, like shoot a load up in your throat or something like that." And I was like, "Ooh." But then people went on to Piers Morgan and they were like, both sides were bitching about both the jokes, but then also saying stuff like, "No, comedy should be free." And I'm like, well, what if you can't bitch about the jokes and then say comedy's free? You gotta let people say whatever they want.
I feel this is an American thing. I mean, your chat can tell us, but we've had Ricky Gervais, we've had fucking, I was about to say vile, but we've had actual free speakers. You know, like Frankie Boyle and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, Jimmy Carr, these guys say crazy stuff like a week after. There's no time for fucking. There's no time to let the fucking the kettle cool down. Mm-hmm. As soon as the thing happens, they're making jokes about it.
Yeah.
I feel we just don't have that over here.
Yeah, I went to Ricky Gervais's latest special. I was actually there when he filmed it in the O2. And there's a joke that he made, I can't even repeat on YouTube, that didn't actually make it into the special. And he told us, this joke will not be on Netflix, by the way. And we were like, oh, bro, the joke was mad. I actually can't repeat on YouTube. It's so gnarly that I was like, if that was on Netflix, it would be crazy. It was about a young black kid and something you should never do to children. And I was like, okay. Me and my girl were just like, I can't believe he just said that. But he said it in the funniest way, and I was like, I feel like I should be arrested for even laughing at that joke. It was so bad.
Bro, I'm gonna be patriotic. I love fucking British humor, bro.
Yeah.
Sarcasm is one thing, but we're grimy. We say some like horrendous shit, but we know how to land jokes.
Yeah, I think we got I think maybe like the top comedians in the world, like Dave Chappelle and them. Like, I get they're from America, but as a whole, I feel like British comedy is pretty goated. Like, I love old school British sitcoms where they just were off the wall with it.
Yeah, I don't even think it's a competition. I might be biased, but I don't think it's a competition. I feel you can feel the censorship in American comedians.
Yeah, 100, which is why this roast was so like shocking, because it was like all the gloves had come off.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, even our old sitcoms, like, did you ever watch 40 Towers?
Yeah, I didn't watch it at the time, but I've seen. I retrospectively watched it a little bit. Yeah.
40 Towers. They used to like tell some jokes, some like mega racist jokes in there, but they were so funny. Like there was a whole character called Manuel, I think. It was just the English guy, but he was just cosplaying.
The waiter.
Yeah, I was just like, this entire gimmick is offensive, but it was so hilarious. They did a Nazi joke on that show in one episode. Bro, me and my dad were barely laughing at it, but if they did that joke today, it would be like, it would be hell on earth.
Yeah, it's I think, I don't know, like some people get shit. Like I know Jimmy Carr's, he's got shit for some of the jokes he said. I think he got a lot of shit for making a joke about veterans. But I think a lot of our comedians, like Ricky Gervais, has said some foul stuff.
Yeah.
I think now he just gets away with it, bro. He's got like immunity, and I don't know what happened. I think you go through one drama, you kind of say you're sorry, and you go like, comedy has no bar. Like if we start censoring comedy, then we're fucked. And I feel the British public just accept that, and I agree. But there's never like an argument. It's like, if the comedians are being censored, we're cooked. We lose.
Yeah, I don't think Ricky Gervais is like he was very much like, if you ask me to apologize, my next stand up is going to be 10 times worse. So stop asking me to apologize. And I was like, why are you apologizing for jokes? People pay you to say things that make us go ooh. Like the Charlie Kirk joke and the George Floyd joke, I don't think they were particularly funny, but not because I was offended by either of them. I just didn't. I was like, nah, it's like it makes you go, ooh, that one stung. But I wasn't like laughing. Yeah. Some of the jokes were really funny, but those ones were like, they weren't the funniest jokes in the world, but they were definitely shocking. But I was like, you can't censor them, man. Like you gotta let comedians like push the envelope.
This is kind of a big generalization, but I think a lot of comedians from America, they're shock value jokes. Where British comedians, there's a whole fucking storyline behind it. Like Dave Chappelle, he does the storyline thing. Like he leads you down a path, and then he like gives you whiplash at the end, and then there's the punchline, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that. But most comedians just say the crazy thing out loud, and that's the punchline. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that.
Yeah.
Which I don't find that funny. Like,
yeah,
I mean, like edgy stuff doesn't really work. I've been in too many Discords.
Yeah, do you remember Lee Evans?
Yep.
Yeah, Lee Evans was hilarious, man. Like he didn't say like the craziest things, but his jokes were so good. He would lead you down a road and you just be laughing the whole way.
Bro, he was the hardest working fucking comedian, bro. That guy was sweating every fucking time he did a show.
Yeah, I feel like Joe Rogan tried to sort of emulate like body comedy, and he did a horrible job. Like I like listening to Joe Rogan's podcast, but his comedy is bro, it's so bad.
I don't think I've seen any of it. I know that he did it, but I never got compelled to watch it.
It's so bad. It's
okay.
Him and Brendan Schwab. I watched Gringo Pappy. Oh my days. That is a solid -5 out of 10. One of the worst comedy specials I've ever seen. It wasn't even one. It wasn't so bad that you could laugh at him either. It was just so bad.
Don't want that. You don't want to be the joke when you're a comedian.
Yeah, the jokes are not landed. Who else is? I like Shane Gillis. I think Shane Gillis is pretty funny.
Let me type in the name. I know comedians, but normally by face, not by name. What's his name?
Shane Gillis. My favorite comedian when I was growing up was Eddie Griffin. I thought Eddie Griffin was so funny. He used to tell us good stories as well. I was a big fan of Bill Burr.
Oh yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah, he was. Eddie Griffin was in Undercover Brother. If you've ever seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that. Oh fucking hell, that's hella old. I haven't seen that for years. But yeah.
and he was in Norbit as well as one of the pimps with Cat Williams.
Click that.
Yeah, my favorites were Richard Pryor, Eddie Griffin. I really liked Bill Burr. I think Paper Tiger was the last special Bill Burr did that I really liked. After he did the whole Saudi thing, he just turned into a bit of a locale.
Yeah.
It's not been the same ever since.
Yep.
Who else did I really like? I liked. I think Eddie Murphy's stand-up is pretty underrated by today's standards. Like, he was pretty good back in the day.
Eddie Murphy's still solid. I think he's just he's got like timeless jokes. They're like, they don't age, but then because they're never topical, it's kind of like, oh, it feels like a dad joke because it never fits the time of when he says it. Where I think a lot of other comedians, you can tell when they started or when they did that stand-up or gig. So yeah.
What do you think about the whole Akash Singh situation?
Is that?
He's the guy that was on the Flagrant podcast, and his wife just basically destroyed his reputation.
You told me about this. I think I watched the early part, and something else happened since I watched it. Is there like 2 parts to it?
Yeah, he's left the podcast now. He's quit Flagrant, which was apparently making him like a ton of money.
Right.
The long and short of it is his girl, Ghislaine, I think her name is, or Jasmine or something, I don't remember. She made a podcast called like Main Characters or some shit, or like Story Time, and she started saying all this mad shit that a married woman should not be saying, and he was basically making out like this was also one of Myron's ops, which was so funny to watch it play out because he was just having a field day with it. He used to go on podcasts and talk down to people about their relationships because he apparently like had it made and she was a virgin before him, and then she started posting TikTok saying, I miss being in college and popping my pussy. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh hell no, that's so mad. And then she just kept going. She kept on saying mad things. She was trying to like set up a threesome between her friend and her husband.
Oh shit! I saw a clip. I've seen the clip of that. I didn't know that was her though.
Right, it was mad. It was so mad, and it's all culminated in Akash just walked away from the podcast. He couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, that's it reminded me of like Piers Morgan shit. It's fucked up, bro.
That's the easiest way to kill a man's rep. Just have his wife say something dumb online and it's over.
Nasty stuff. I don't know. Yeah, fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I pray to the heavens that love never finds me. I'm so glad my girl is like not like that at all. Don't like none of this internet shit.
Yeah, you don't want I don't know why you would want to. No, actually, no. I won't say that. I can see why they would want to like work together, but I think it's a bit too close.
Yeah,
it's way too close. And you got to think like as a comedian, sometimes you're gonna have to say stories that are like embellished. Yeah, it's a sticky situation to have to do stuff like that with your girlfriend or your wife there. And hope that they just play along. Fuck that.
Yeah, keep your wife off the internet, man. If you're like a public figure like that, just keep off the internet. Either people will find her and use her as a means to troll you, or she's gonna say something to get you in trouble. The Bad Boys movies or the Rush Hour movies? Rush Hour. It's gotta be Rush Hour.
Yeah, same. I was thinking about it and I was like, hold on. I shouldn't really be thinking about it.
Yeah, it's definitely Rush Hour. 100% Rush Hour. Like, Bad Boys is good. Don't get me wrong. Bad Boys is very good. But Rush Hour, that's like legendary tier.
Yeah, big up Will Smith, but yeah, that's not a fair matchup.
I'm not gonna lie. As a husband, you're asking for trouble trying to tone police people's relationships. Yeah, I agree. That's why you don't get with someone you have to tone police, or you. Yeah, I 100% agree. Like, if you have to like tone police your partner, you're already in big trouble, If you have to do that, you're already in trouble. You've already put your foot in it. I don't have to tell my girl not to do those things. She doesn't want to be on camera. She doesn't want to be anywhere near it. She doesn't want like any of that stuff. She's not interested at all. If I got somebody that was like, no, I like your streams, that put me on your streams, I would have been like, wrap it up.
Have people still asked to see your girlfriend?
Yeah, people ask all the time. One guy was like saying, well, he was like saying proper nasty shit. I was like, why are you hiding from us, bro? Why are you hiding? I was like, you see how you're talking? Why would I want to expose her to a fucking psycho like you? Besides, you're asking to see my girl, and you got a profile picture of Bakugo. Let's see you first. Turn your camera on first, then we can negotiate.
That is so weird, bro. I'm so glad I don't get any of this shit.
It's
Not even a speck.
It's so weird, bro. It's so weird. I've never seen. And then he started making AI pictures of me and my one of my family members, and I was like, this guy's a fucking creep.
Did you just like block him or ignore him?
I didn't block anyone. I just ignored him. Arturo still tags me every day. I just ignore him.
My algorithm's doing me justice. I haven't seen him. I said this to you before, innit? Until you told me, I'm like, oh, Art's still tweeting, and you're like, yep, every day. And I'm like, I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it until he tags me. Like I woke up. I was coming on stream like an hour before I came on stream, and I saw his name pop up on my phone. I was like, oh, what is it now, bro? But you're not fucking tired yet. No one gives a shit anymore. Like it had its moment in the sun. I admit you got everyone's attention. That was a play. You got everybody's attention. Everybody was there to watch that. But the moment in the sun's gone now, and he's still talking about all this nonsense about Paimon and whatnot.
Yeah, sleep.
When are we gonna see Mike Jr. announcements? We're not talking about kids right now. We've got loads of other plans. If the channel's still here at that time, you guys will hear. Tom, thank you for the $5. Bakugo is obsessed with the peanut butter complexion. What? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means.
It sounded funny though.
It sounds funny. I don't know what it means. But yeah, people are weird, man. I always get weird questions. I always get people going, oh, like, where did you grow up and this, that. I'm like, why do you care? Like, what if I give you that information, are you gonna do a documentary of my hometown? Like, why are you asking me? Right,
For social, innit?
Mad question for Feng Wei. Guy's wearing a Fudoshi. Name your son Mardo. People threatening to shampoo my hair. Yeah, Shimblade. So every time he sees me, he's going, I'm gonna shampoo your hair, Mike. I'm like, do you understand how gay that sounds? He said it while he was holding his kid on his lap once. I was like, bro, setting a bad example.
That is fucking hella creepy. Hold on. Sorry, I was fucking scrolling Twitter because he said about art. I didn't know Nicolas Cage was in the Spider-Man movie. Or not the movie. The Spider-Man, well, Spider Noir.
Yeah, he's in, I think it's a series they're doing on it.
Yeah, really I didn't know he was in there.
Yeah, because he was Spider-Man Noir in the Miles Morales films.
Okay. That's pretty sick.
Mike, your D&D character goes around sucking souls from the Mandem. You can't talk about gay. Eating someone's soul is not gay, bro.
Whoa. Urban boy. Get him.
I don't understand. Like, what do we think Shang Tsung's gay?
I mean, I don't think the act is. It's just when you say what the act is. That's when it's
a better way to. What word can we use other than suck?
Obtain.
Harvest. We use harvest.
Harvest. Yeah, there you go. Harvest is better. Anything is better than sucked. Any word.
I used to think
Purchase for
like
free?
Soul Suck was a cool sounding move, but you guys have just ruined it.
It's not. That is not a cool sounding move. It's definitely not.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know who told you
some of
that. They
these
did you
guys
dirty.
they don't go to the unconventional stream, so they don't even know what we're on about.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, I've noticed
Yeah.
that different streams that I do have different audiences. So like the Shambolic Showdown, I'll see some people pop up, but when we do the podcast, I see other names. And then when we do like the random streams, we get like different people. So some of these guys don't know what we're on about.
Missing out. Missing out. The in jokes. There's a load of in jokes. You don't know about fucking Yaya's pun game.
Oh man, that's atrocious. So bad.
Sorry.
If I get the opportunity to kill him in the game, I'm gonna kill him. I'm taking an arm or something.
The puns have taken a nosedive. I feel in the first one, the first episode, they were alright. I don't know what happened. The quality, the writers, they fighted. They must have gone on strike. They're nowhere near as good as the first episode.
He's burnt out. He used his best material in episode 1.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, they're not landing.
Sometimes you wonder if I'm an actual fighting game channel. Sometimes I wonder that as well. I'll be honest. Sometimes I wonder that as well. I don't know what my channel is. I don't know. The games we play are fighting games, but I don't really know what you categorize my channel as.
Slice of life.
Slice of life. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. you don't know what you're gonna get here. We don't know. In the next 5 minutes, someone could come to the stream and it just goes sideways, or we could, it's happened before where I've come to play Tekken and it's turned into a fucking fight on stream between two people that I didn't even invite. So there's an air of unpredictability. Ask C4 tell C4 that I like DMC2 and see if he's still my friend. He knows I like DMC2.
Yeah. I don't think he's that bad.
There we go. See?
I don't think he's that bad, yeah.
It's just overreacting. You know what it is? It's called bandwagoning. It got a lot of hate, so they were like, yo, I hate it too.
I'm trying to remember it. Was it that bad?
No, it wasn't. It was not that bad. Like, the overreaction is insane. It's not the best DMC, but it's not the worst game in the world.
Let me get some visual stimulation on it.
It's very, very gothic. Like, it's very dreary, but I quite liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. It's not as good as
I think this was
DMC1.
It's not fair though, because DMC1 was the first. It's always going to be too hard to compare to.
Not necessarily. I mean, we were talking about Terminator earlier. We were saying that Terminator 2 is like the action film.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, now looking back at 2, I don't think 2 was that bad. Like, maybe this nostalgia of, oh my god, there's 2 discs. This is fucking hype. And it was basically the same game. It's just different characters in this. Like, the levels were basically the same.
Yeah.
I remember the story part of like, was it Dante jumped into hell and she didn't want to? Oh, no, she wanted to do it, but Dante did it for her. But then you never saw her again. I was like, what the fuck?
What was the name again? The black girl.
Yeah, with the red hair. I can't remember her name. Was it Lucy? Lucia?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Oh, if they released DMC2 today, and she was in the game, the Cultural War Warriors would be having a field day. Why is there a black girl with Dante? It would just start all over again.
And then she would show her feet, and everyone would shut up.
Yes.
Fucking weirdos. Is DMC2 the end of the timeline? It is, right?
I think DMC5 is. I think 5 happens after 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 5 happens after 2. 2 was the last in the timeline for a long time, but I think 5 is now officially the last one. It's C4. I've been reading Dr. Voodoo comics recently. What are the chances that he will be on Ghost Rider's team in Tokon?
A Chrome Alchemist is pretty confident that could be an option.
That's not a bad pick. Do you think Blade will get in?
Probably. I hope not, but probably.
Why not?
It's just not interesting.
Really?
I don't think he's interested.
But okay, wait, hold on, because you said that about Wolverine, but look, they changed your mind.
So I think Wolverine as a character is quite interesting. I thought the mechanics, like how he plays in the game, has never been interesting. He's always been the same scratchy, boring, fucking dive kicky character. With Blade, I think he could be cool in the game. I just think the character is very snooze. It's a black Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I couldn't care.
I mean,
Don't care.
he's one of the like. I hear what you're saying because you're probably looking at it as like a function. Am I correct in saying that?
Tell me an interesting fact about Blade. Anyone. You can even Google. You won't find anything, bro. The character is boring.
No,
Sorry. These films are sick though. I do like the films. They're like a guilty pleasure. I love the Blade films.
I hear what you're saying. Because it's a fighting game. I hear where you're coming from. There's a lot more characters where you could put them in and give them quirky movesets. I get all that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of name value there. There's a lot of name value there. Right?
Sure. I think Wesley Snipes hard carried that character. It was cool saying, oh, he's a daywalker. That is it. His master, was it Styx? I think his master's name Styx.
Yeah, something like that.
He's more interesting in fucking Blade, bruv. I think Blade is not cool, bruv. Yes, his mom got bit by a vampire as she was giving birth. Very, very comic booky, bruv. It's just not that interesting. Sorry.
What about...
And I played Midnight Suns. I had to play that character. I don't buy it.
I would like to see Blackheart come back.
I would rather see Blackheart. Blackheart's cool. I'd rather see Blackheart than Mephisto.
Yeah, I don't like they ruined Mephisto in the MCU for me. I want them to put him on ice for a little bit.
Yeah, need him to chill.
They're saying you slandered that boy.
I just said he's a 5 out of 5. He's a 5 out of 10, bro. That's what I'm saying. Just, bro, instead of saying I'm slandering your guy and everyone just saying Blade the GOAT, tell me something interesting about Blade. Please. That's all I'm asking for. Make me a Blade lever. Nah, that didn't work. Just make me believe in Blade. Just make me believe. Tell me something. Tell the person who reads comics something interesting about Blade.
I'm no Blade aficionado. The only thing that I could say that is cool about Blade is referencing the movies. I wasn't too privy to Blade before the films came out, and to be honest with you, I don't own a single Blade comic, so I couldn't tell you.
Mike, and you know what? No one is a Blade fan. They want Blade in the game, but no one before like Rivals, no one said I wish Blade was in the game. No one, because they were so maybe they said they want him in the game for the function, the sword and the guns and the fucking hairline. Where's his Snipes hairline? Cool. But people aren't. I've never heard someone say, "Oh yeah, I collect Blade comics. Blade's my favorite character." Ain't no one said that. No one. And people, they're like, you can normally go, "Oh, every character has a fan base." Outside of the films, no one. Me? I can, yeah, I can now.
He's saying, Mike, you are inaudible. You don't know hear me, or are you just taking the piss?
I can hear you now. Was that? Oh.
No, I didn't kick my mic or anything.
Oh.
Someone says I do collect Blade comics. Bullshit.
No, you just play comics. We played in them.
Take pictures and post them on your Instagram.
And show me the Blade collection of comics. Not, oh, I've got this comic with Blade in them, with the Blade character. I don't want it to be like Midnight Suns or some New York thing where Blade is just in it. I want to see a collection of Blade only comics, please.
Let me sort my mic out. They're saying that I'm really low. I didn't even know. Thanks for telling me. 3 hours into the stream, guys. Cheers.
The audio sounds perfectly fine to me.
Let me.
Oh, Masat said that. Masat, yeah, show me. I collected Venom comics, Cable Deadpool. Who else did I collect? Defenders, the new Defenders with Hulk, Namor, Silver Surfer, and Strange. Like, these are characters that people actually go out of their way and buy merch for. Why is there no Blade merch? When's the last time you saw Blade merch, Mike? Have you seen a Blade keyring? I haven't.
I've actually got some Blade merch. I got some Blade merch when Triple H was in Blade Trinity, but it's mainly because Triple H was in it. Yeah.
Yeah, the film. Okay, cool. It's the fucking, that is the scapegoat. That is the Blade scapegoat. But okay, I'll hold it.
But films do elevate a character's stock. To be fair, I mean they did for the Guardians.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna argue because that is the thing. If it wasn't for, if I did say Wesley Snipes hard carried Blade, bro. Because that film did not come out, ain't no one caring. I'm sorry.
The Sat said, "Look at Discord." Okay, fair enough. He's got Sins of the Father. He's got Night Stalkers, and I can't make out what that one is, but that's a cool cover. He's got 3 at least. That's enough, more than enough proof.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean 3's probably more than a lot of other people that are claiming to like Blade.
Okay, Masats, do you collect Black Panther comics as well?
I've got quite a lot of Black Panther comics.
I'm assuming, yeah.
They're in the attic, so I ain't going up there after the fucking PTSD that you gave me.
Oh shit! Yeah, don't do that. Don't even go close.
Mr. Mars, thank you for the $5. C4, what do you think about Eddie Brock being Carnage? Because I've been reading it recently and I find it interesting.
I've not read it because I'm too attached. I'm gonna wait for this whole story to finish and then I'm gonna binge it. First I'm like, this is stupid. But I don't even know the reason why he's Carnage. The last thing I saw was that he was, oh fuck, he asked his son, what's his son's name? I can't remember Eddie's son's name, about Venom. And there's like some guy who's killing innocent people, and it's like a murder mystery thing. It's a bit weird. But I don't know why he's. Oh no, wait, no, I'm talking shit. No, in that comic he is with Carnage, and Carnage is saying, it's funny. The Carnage Eddie thing is basically what Mike is doing in the D&D. Carnage is saying we need to kill people because I'm hungry, and Eddie's saying, well, we're only going to kill bad people, and he's like, okay, whatever. So you've actually copyrighted them, Loki.
Well, I hadn't read it, so I didn't know.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I'm just doing what I would do. I don't think there's anything wrong with eating the souls of bad people.
Neither does Carnage. Was that? That's your frame of reference, yeah? Carnage thinks it's okay, so yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Let's look at it this way. I get to sustain myself, and the world gets to be a cleaner place. So I don't. I mean, at some point you'll have to get rid of me because I will also become a problem. But until that day comes, just let me do my thing.
Yeah, sounds just like Venom. Sorry, Eddie.
Big up Eddie.
Eddie's like rationalizing Carnage. Like, yeah, you know, I need the suit, so I need to kill people. So Carnage listens to me, but Carnage is pretending to be fucking. He's pretending that Eddie controls him.
Yeah.
So he's just like, oh, I'm too weak to help, so we need to eat people. And if you eat people, I become stronger. That means you become stronger. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
The logic is there.
Huh?
The logic is there. I hear the logic. It's a win-win situation for everyone.
But yeah, I've not the whole. Have I said this here? I really like Venom. He's one of my favorites. Top 10, easy. I hate Spider-Man, bro. And everyone's getting on this fucking Mary Jane's, like, Mary Jane's someone now? Is Mary Jane the new Venom? Yeah, I think Mary Jane's the new Venom. That is more annoying than fucking Eddie is Carnage. Am I right? It's Mary Jane's Venom, right?
That's mad. Why is MJ Venom?
I haven't read it. I have to go back and find it. I don't want to, but I think I have to because it's something that's aiming to stick. Yeah, it's. I thought it was like a one-off thing. I think it's actually just the thing now. It's very annoying, bro. If they make Mary, bro, Mike, please you need to get me a welfare check. If they ever put MJ as Venom in Tokon, I'm going to fucking flip out.
No, you can't do that. Not after the Shuri thing. You gotta hold that shit.
There's no you're actually
You
taking a
gotta
piss.
hold that
There's
shit.
no way.
You gotta hold that shit.
Bro, MJ as Venom? No, that's not the same as Shuri, bro.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see MJ anywhere, to be honest with you. I'm not really the biggest MJ fan. I liked, what was his first girlfriend called again? The one that he couldn't save?
Gwen. Was that Gwen? Yeah.
I like Gwen Stacy. I think Gwen was cool.
Yeah.
I don't like
Gwen was
MJ. MJ's she's annoying in the Tobey Maguire film. She's a hoe. In the comics, she's always doing dumb shit. She's betrayed Peter 100 times. And one comic I read where he had taken over Stark Industries, she was like, "Oh yeah, no, fuck Peter. I'm gonna go work for Stark," as he's like going through alcoholism. I was like, "Do you know what? Yeah, fuck MJ. I don't like her. I don't like her in the games. I don't like her in the comics. I don't like her in the movies. I'm not an MJ fan."
Okay, cool. I am not really either. And
But
if they
make a Venom in Tokon just for the lows because of how you lot laughed at me for Marduk in Tekken, I'm gonna eat that shit up.
Bro, if they ever do that announcement and I'm like at the event, I might just slap someone out of pure frustration, bro. Like, I hope it's like the person who made the decision. I doubt it's gonna be that person, but I'm gonna be so angry. That there's not many things that will piss me off. Like, I would even accept female Silver Surfer, and Silver Surfer is actually top 3 my favorite character. If they gave me the female version, I wouldn't feel that bad.
Yeah, the female version was wasn't it his wife, or was she just from a different universe?
I think it was a different universe. I think, but it's only in the film. It's not even in the comics. There's never been a female Silver Surfer. It's literally only the films.
Well, really? I thought there was a female Silver Surfer.
There's a female herald to Galactus.
Oh right, yes, that's right. Yeah,
but not a female Silver Surfer. But I'll take the female Silver Surfer. If Eddie, no, tell a lie. I can. This is gonna sound mad sexist. I will take any male Venom because they're all pretty cool. Not MJ. MJ is not fucking cool as Venom. Like, I'll take Flash Thompson, Agent Venom. I'll take Eddie. I'll fucking take, what's his name? Matt Gargan? No, is it Matt? The fucking Scorpion. Scorpion wore the Venom suit for a while. I'll take him. I don't want MJ. That's tarnishing the fucking legacy of Venom.
I liked Agent Venom. He was with the Guardians, wasn't he?
Yep. Agent Venom's gassed.
Yeah, he was very sick. Didn't he have both his legs taken?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember reading that comic. Yeah. I remember reading that comic and I was like, "Oh, this is a cool like twist." Someone asked me if I like Do I like Black Panther or Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa? I feel like he's not what I envisioned for Black Panther. I liked him I thought it was pretty good. I don't know if I envisioned him for Black Panther at the time, but I think he pulled it off pretty well.
I think he. It's a bit weird saying after the fact, but I think at the time I was like, oh no, he embodies that as much as I would say Downey Jr. embodies Iron Man. But I wouldn't have picked him out myself. But that's why I'm not, a caster. I didn't see the vision.
Yeah, it's a shame because I think he did such a good job as Black Panther that casting that character is cursed now. Because like when you think of T'Challa and you think of the Black Panther, you think of Chadwick Boseman, and I don't know how much time is going to have to pass before they reintroduce Black Panther into the MCU. I don't even think you can. I think it might be a thing where when you reintroduce Black Panther, it will have to be a different character. I don't think you can reintroduce him as T'Challa. I don't think people will accept it.
Nope, I agree. I think when I was talking about how the Black Panther like mantle works anyway, I think they should just keep it as Shuri until she has to pass it on to someone else. I don't think you recast T'Challa.
These are saying that the Silver Surfer was his wife, the female one.
What, in the film?
No, in the comics.
Universe. It might have been.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that I read that she was his wife. Like, I can't remember the story for certain, but I felt like I read something about Galactus turned his wife like that, and then he also became a herald because of that, and some like fucked up love story. Might be remembering it wrong.
Oh, they might have like reworked the original story, so she went instead of him. What's her name? Shalabal, I think her name is.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. Like her name's Shalabal. The planet's called Zenla, and his name is like Norenrad. Like he's the fucking so stupid. But yeah. Oh yeah, cool. That's I don't mind. I don't mind like gender swaps. I just think Mary Jane is just a shit character.
You don't mind gender? All right. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. This is slightly pivoting from Marvel. What do you feel about Christopher Nolan's casting for the Odyssey?
I've seen it. Christopher Nolan's casting for the Odyssey.
Yeah, so the Odyssey is like based around Greek mythology. You ain't seen the trailer?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll just give you the rundown. They cast you. I think she was in Black Panther. They cast the girl in Black Panther as Helen of Troy, and people are really pissed off about it.
Is Helen of Troy the war one? Like
Helen of Troy is the daughter of Zeus and what was her name? Forgotten one of Zeus's wives. But yeah, she was the daughter of Zeus, and in Greek mythology, she's like the most beautiful woman in the world, and people are pissed because it's a movie about Greek mythology, but they cast the girl from Black Panther. I think T'Challa's missus. Oh, and Travis Scott is in it as well, and I was like, yeah, you're cooked. You're just disrespecting Greek people at this point.
Oh, yeah. Is he?
Yeah, Travis Scott is in it. Ellen.
Oh shit.
Ellen Page. Is it Ellen Page or Ellen DeGeneres?
Elliot Page. Elliot Page.
Elliot Page. Yeah, Elliot Page is playing Achilles, who is basically like our greatest hero.
Wow.
And I was like, I was like, come on, man, like, what are we doing here? This is not. One of my family members was like, can you say something, Mike? Because you're half black. If I say something, I'm gonna get in trouble. I was like, what are we supposed to say? Like, what am I supposed to say? This is fucking stupid. It's the most ridiculous thing I've seen.
That's a statement. They're trying to say something. I personally wouldn't have that if I was you, mate.
Bro, I was flabbergasted when I saw the casting. I was actually shocked. I was shocked because it felt like the film was such a slam dunk. Like visually, it looks so striking. Like I was so interested to see where it was gonna go, and then they just took me out of it with some of the casting, and I was like, oh man, I feel like Hollywood is like trying to fan the flames or something.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cast now. Tom Holland, the Punisher guy, John Bernthal.
Yeah.
Fuck, why did they just literally get... They got Tom Holland and that Zendaya. What? Why are they... Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were thinking.
Oh, Josh Stewart. Where the fuck do I see his face from? He's... Fuck. I see... Hold on. I need to... Oh, this is the rabbit hole. I'm so done.
Flames, thank you for the $5. Said earlier, but I don't get tuck on hype when y'all hate rage quitters. Marvel IP, who we fall in. I'm sorry, but let's face it.
Hold on. I'm coming back. Criminal Minds. I used to watch Criminal Minds, and he's in that. He's one of the fucking police officers. Don't get hype for Tokon. I just had... I need to say something real crazy. Hold on. Let me read the rest. Oh, the rage quitters in... Maybe. I mean, you don't. From my experience, you don't tend to get many rage quitters in Arxis games. But yeah, this is a Marvel IP.
Yeah,
so
it's a Marvel game.
But,
there's gonna be a lot of people playing.
Anime players, you know, we lock the fuck in, bro. We play the game, not like you other people. Not respectfully.
I mean, Tekken's rage quitting has died down a fair amount. It was pretty bad at the beginning.
I mean, I've never seen a tweet from an anime guy saying, "Oh, rage quitting is the problem." Never seen it. We never have to talk to the devs to punish rage quitters. We just don't rage quit. We lock the fuck in, bro. We play the set.
No, I respect it, to be honest. I wish more people did that.
I mean, anime players do a lot of other things, but they do finish the set. that Sephiroth?
Where?
Oh, hold on. I'm a bit behind the stream. Nah, he's off screen now. I saw a Falcon Rum and it looked like Sephiroth. But yeah, my YouTube paused. Yo, but Sats is fucking people up. Oh, that's you. My bad.
Oh, he's losing, bro. What stream are you watching?
I wasn't watching. I wasn't looking at the rounds. I didn't see the two rounds up. I was looking at the one match.
Oh.
Oh, he just crouched. Hey, I got mocked for saying just crouch the throws, by the way. And Mike did it.
No, I mean, but that's if you get a hard read on somebody. Like, I have a hard read on my Sats. He likes to crouch a lot against me. He does that a lot.
Bro, I'm giving you a compliment.
Oh.
And you're vindicating my point. Yeah. They were saying pro players don't crouch on fucking throws. It's a hard guess. Why would they do that? They get hit by the mid. And I'm here seeing casual Mike duck the throw and punish.
Yeah, but I've been known to do wacky shit in fighting games, as you know, so don't use me as a blueprint for Tekken players.
If you keep winning, then I'm gonna use you as my example.
Bro, all I'm saying is that on the 24th, if they do the reveal on Tekken and it's a character I want, Chad is in so much trouble. He's in so much trouble. He's gonna get taken out back like Old Yeller. It's not gonna be pretty.
I think he would take the death like as a passing on to Virtual Fighter.
Is that Dr. Disrespect?
I thought that was Chud the Builder. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
But it is the Doc's colors, right?
It is the Doc's colors. Yeah, the shades. Yeah, but I definitely thought it was Chud. Is he still streaming? He's got to be, right? He's too big to like get cancelled.
Who, Doctor? Yeah, Doc's massive, man. Like his audience weren't leaving him. I think he got vindicated as well. Like I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think he did do something, but it wasn't like what the Twitch stuff made out. So yeah, he's just doing his own. I don't think he's anywhere near as big as he used to be. He used to have crazy sponsorship. He was getting sponsored by the NBA and shit. But yeah, he was on another level to everyone. But yeah, he's still doing his thing. I don't watch him anymore. I used to watch him all the time because he started doing like having like more political takes, and I was like, it's fine, like it's not a big deal, but I just don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I haven't watched like political stuff in ages. I think I guess Destiny did count, but I just watched the orbit of Destiny, and then yeah, I just stopped.
I haven't watched Destiny in ages. I watch Piers Morgan because his debate's always interesting to me, and I'll watch what's his name, Andrew something. I always forget.
Andrew Wilson.
Andrew Wilson, because I find his debate style really interesting.
Yeah.
And I'll watch. Who else do I watch? Sometimes I'll turn on Jubilee to see what they're doing, but yeah, I've tried to stop watching because some of it is just. It doesn't really pertain to British people. A lot of it's like very American.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's just stuff that I'm like, man, we just don't have these problems.
Yeah, I agree. I think it used to be a little bit more topical, so it didn't matter where you were from. But I think ever since Trump, it's always been like super hyper focused on American stuff, and I'm like, yeah, it's not. I don't really care about these discussions because it's not like universal anymore. It's very like American focused, which is fine. It's just not for me. Kind of boring.
Who do I think the character will be? I told you. I think it's going to be Smoke from Sinners. I think Tekken is going to do something mad, and it's not going to be a fighting game character. It's going to be out of a TV show. They did it with Negan. Like, everyone's going, Smoke from Sinners? Yeah, bro. Like, if I told you Negan was in Tekken, back in, like, the Tekken 6 days, you would have gone, excuse me? Right? Like, Negan walking out of his caravan was one of the most batshit crazy things I've ever seen in a fighting game. So, yeah, Sinners from... I think it's going to be Smoke from Sinners. I don't think it's going to be a fighting game character. I don't think it's going to be an anime character. I don't think it's going to be a Final Fantasy character or anything that people are expecting. I think it's going to be something that's going to make everyone go, what the fuck?
Yeah. I could see it. Like, yeah, after Negan, like, I don't think Negan is probably like the most out of left field addition to a fighting game ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, Danger's in Marvel. So we can all go like, oh my god, I didn't know this character existed, but she's in the universe at least. Like, and I think other games, when they do the guest characters, like NRS, they do guest characters, but it's kind of like a themed thing. So like it was superheroes or like horror movies. Negan, out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere.
Made no sense either because his season was long done at that point. He wasn't like the big bad anymore. Like they had been moving on for a while.
Super fucking random, which is kind of cool. Like that would have been the most genuine, like, oh my god, I didn't believe this was gonna happen, sort of trailer.
Yeah, I was, because Negan was my favorite character in the show, so I was like, well, I'm definitely gonna play him, but this is so random. Joe, thank you for the $5. If Nolan want to be blackbushing Greek mythology out here, then I better see Chris Hemsworth cast as Shaka Zulu in the next Zulu biopic. That would be, I would pay good money to see that shit. Oh, I've got your number, mate.
Hooked.
GG's, Athena. Yeah, no, I listen, like I said, as someone that is half Greek and half black, I feel I am uniquely and professionally equipped to speak about Christopher Nolan's casting. And in my professional, unlicensed opinion, that is trash casting. Trash. I know it's mythology, it's not real life, but it's just why? Why? You don't need to literally get Greek people to play Greek characters, but you do need to have them pass as Greeks. So you can get like the girl that played Wonder Woman, what was her name? Gal Gadot?
Yeah.
She was a shit Wonder Woman, but Gal Gadot could pass as a Greek woman. If you put Gal Gadot in Cyprus, she would look Greek. The guy that played Pablo Escobar was Brazilian. He wasn't Colombian, but you wouldn't know that unless someone told you. He just, like, my sister-in-law was Colombian. He looks like someone in our family. So they just need to be passing as that. Like, you can have a Nigerian man play a Ghanaian. I'm sure they probably won't appreciate it, but you can get away with it.
Yeah,
but you can't have Brad Pitt playing Black Panther, right? It's just not gonna work. So it's nonsense. It's stupid casting. Now, I do think gender swapping and race swapping things does matter, and I think Hollywood purposefully fans the flames. Like what they did with Snape, I was like, in the book it literally describes Snape as being a ghostly figure that almost moves around the corridors like a specter. And I'm like, bro, and also Snape got bullied by Harry's dad. Okay, what do you think the connotation? What do you think the connotation gonna look like now that Harry's dad is bullying him? Everyone's gonna think the same thing. It's just gonna get memed to death. Like, you need to have some optics now. But people in Hollywood are like, I don't know. It just feels like they're not paying attention.
Noob or Havoc? That is actually really fucking tough. I don't know which one I like more.
Noob, 100%. Noob is the Spectre version of the Grandmaster.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but Havoc takes his arm off and beats you with it.
Well, Havoc should worry about winning a fight before he starts taking his own limbs off.
I'm not as vain as you, bro. I don't care about the victories.
I can't play a character that is always getting jobbed out, and Noob Saibot does as well. But Havoc is like, I don't know, man. How do you become a Titan and still get jobbed out like that?
Right, how do you become a Titan? That bit.
Yeah, he in the Chaos Reign story, he invades our timeline, and
Hmm.
he's the Titan from his world.
Oh, so he's the big boss of his from his realm.
Yeah, in MK1, Titan is Havoc is the big boss.
Ah, there you go then. He can't be a jobber.
Bro, it was pathetic. It was absolutely pathetic. Like it was they literally jobbed him out. As a Titan, he got jobbed out.
As a Vegeta main, I understand sometimes. I I think I'd actually go Havoc. Like Noob is probably cooler on paper, but I think Havoc conceptually I think is fucking hilarious. Like he would literally throw his head at you as a fireball. I think that's fucking. I think there's way more creative liberties you can do with Havoc, where the whole like fucking just black puddle smoke shit is kind of done.
GG's King Cole. Yeah, but have you seen the MK2 film?
Nah, I haven't seen it yet.
Bro, you need to watch it. Noob's fight with Scorpion is so good.
It's Havoc in it.
Nah, Havoc's not in it.
I ain't watching it then. Fuck it.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's one of the best video game films. The fights in it are so OD.
I'm loyal to my mains. My mains are literally Havoc and fucking Collector.
But hold on, you said that's a difficult question, which means that you like Noob on some level, right?
Yeah, I like Noob, but I would never pick Noob. I would never main Noob.
Yeah.
If before I pick Noob, I would pick Sub. Like Sub-Zero, I'd main Sub-Zero. I think Sub-Zero is cool.
Yeah, Noob is he was my main in MK11.
He is cool. I wouldn't shame anyone for liking Noob. I think he is cool. He's not a character I'd main though. Yeah, it'd only be Havoc, Sub-Zero, Collector. I did play Kotal Khan for a bit. I think Kotal Khan's pretty cool.
Kotal Khan is the biggest bitch in the game, bro. What are we talking about? This guy loses to everyone. Got his back broken by Shao Kahn.
I don't know why you're watching man's victories like that, bro. You're weird.
I can't be representing a bitch like that, man. He got bitched out. Bro, not only did he get his back blown out by Shao Kahn, he then got hit. It's what happened. It's law accurate. Not only that did that happen, but then Shao Kahn bitched him out again and threw his head off of the boat. Like beheaded him.
That's Shao Kahn, bro.
Shao Kahn's a jobber as well.
Fucking Galactus, bro.
No, Shao Kahn's a jobber as well, bro. This guy's losing all the time. He lost to Liu Kang in MK2, lost to Liu Kang in MK3. Is nowhere to be seen in MK4. Gets bitched out in MK5. Nowhere to be seen in 6. Gets chewed up by Onaga in 7. He comes back with a retcon somehow and is winning in 9. Loses again in the game, like twice. And then what happens in MK1? He's just a general. Shao Kahn's no Bison. This guy's a bitch as well.
You're taking the piss. You're saying like these people lose, and then you say who they lose to. I'm like, yeah, of course they lost to that person. What's that fucking Nigerian breakfast cereal guy? Apparently he's like the strongest person in the fucking universe.
Who? Nigerian breakfast cereal?
Yeah, what's his name? Unaga.
Oh, yeah, but he didn't even put up a fight. He just got his head crunched.
Yes, but isn't that Unaga guy meant to be Omega like powerful? It didn't take like 3 people to get smoked by him. Was it not Raiden fucking and 2 other people that couldn't stop him?
Yeah, but he lost to Scorpion in the end, no?
I don't know. The Scorpion's fucking already dead.
Well, then Shao Kahn should die and get his shit together, innit? Think about him. Think about himself in the Netherrealm.
You're judging Shao Kahn for not winning the 1v1 when 3 people couldn't take him on. I'm like, bro, that's fair unfair.
But who is Shao Kahn beating though? Like, let's actually deep it. Who's Shao Kahn beating of relevance? He lost to Kitana in MK11. He loses to Liu Kang all the time. In the films, he gets bitched out by Raiden. Like in the film, nah, I won't spoil it for anyone. But in the old film, he fucking like had to cheat, and then he got bitched out by Liu Kang as well. He's not really that guy.
Any means necessary for the win, remember? It's definitely your guy.
You know, Shao Kahn ain't my guy. Shao Kahn is not my guy.
Well, I thought Shao Kahn was sick. I like General Shao. I thought he was a cool design. Maybe he's not the strongest. I thought he was being humble. Well, the timeline made him humble by making him a general.
Yeah, even that, like, a guy went from losing to being a general, like.
Man actually got demoted. But
See
yeah,
that chat?
I'll
I'm
pick it.
breaking throws now.
Sweat. No, crouch him again, bro. Go back to crouching. Don't break him.
What was this? Shao Kahn used magic to make himself look like Reiko and MK Deception. Yeah, I know they retconned it. It was like, I get it, they retconned it. But at the time, we were all like, oh, look, another L. Another L. And to be honest with you, they probably would have fucked him up anyway, because in Deception, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi fucked up Raiden as well. Raiden's a bitch too.
Yeah, you told me about Raiden being a bitch.
Raiden he's such an incompetent character. Like, True Underdog was saying stuff about the movie, and I'm like, bro, that happens all the time. Raiden's a donut. Raiden has been the biggest donut in Mortal Kombat. In MK9, he accidentally killed Liu Kang. He accidentally set his champion on fire.
Yeah, that's some slapstick.
Bro, Liu Kang ran towards the port. Like, he obviously pissed Raiden off. He was like, I ain't listening to you anymore, man. You're always fucking up. Like, and I said, do you know what? Liu Kang's right. You are a fuck up. And Raiden was like, wait, please, Liu. Blah, blah. And then he just fried him. And I was like, bro, what? Raiden is actually an idiot. He is actually an idiot, okay? Like, when people were saying, oh, Raiden can take on Akuma and that, I was like, are you mad? Akuma will turn him into a pretzel.
Yeah, I mean, technically, he's your. What is he? Is he like the? I don't know what, the scout for our realm to find our strongest warriors or some shit.
GG's, bro. What'd you say? Is Raiden the strongest?
No, he's like the scout to find strong people to defend our realm.
Yeah, like, people's arguments are always Raiden's a god, and I'm like, yeah, so's Beerus. Are we putting Raiden and Beerus in the same category? It's just a title. God's just a title. Like, Raiden lost to Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. They're not gods. They're just powerful sorcerers. And he got his shit pushed in. And then Onaga basically showed him that, like, Onaga's not even a god. It's just a Dragon King. And Raiden's greatest attack had no effect on him. Like, people forget, gods in Mortal Kombat is not the same as gods in Dragon Ball Z or gods in, like, whatever your favorite show or anime is. It is very different. Gods in Mortal Kombat are not that strong in comparison. I mean, Shinnok lost to Cassie Cage, for fuck's sake.
Is Shinnok a god?
Shinnok's an elder god.
Really?
He's an elder god. He's a fallen elder god. And he lost to Johnny and Cassie. And they're like, yeah, well, Johnny and Cassie have got this, like, ancient bloodline. Oh, shut up. Such a dumb storyline. Okay, yeah, so they got an ancient bloodline. He's still an elder god. That's
mad.
That's like if I had a son and I was like a powerful warrior, and they're like, yeah, well, your father was Kamaru Usman or something. It don't mean anything. Like, you're fighting an elder god, bro. MK needs to get its gods together, man. They're monumental fuck ups, a lot of them.
I mean, it is kind of a cool. It reminds me of a Record of Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of that.
Yeah, where it's just like, yeah, these gods. What about if, like, the regular people were on par? It sounds like that.
It basically
is. You might be gods, but we're just gonna make your power level lower that any man off road can fight you.
Yeah, bro. Liu Kang was fighting Raiden through the realms, and Liu Kang was a revenant in some of those realms. Like, he was the undead, but he's not a god. So I'm just like, it's just. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the gods people always go over their gods. Yeah, I'm telling you, if Raiden went up against Ryu, it's going to be a long day for Raiden.
That's fucking insane. Man's going to get fucking Shotokan to death.
He literally would. MK gods are not, like, bro, I'd be more scared of Scorpion, to be honest with you. If Ryu went up against Scorpion, I'd be more worried for Ryu. But not against Raiden.
Yeah. Can you have the fucking power of thunder and lightning and be a waste man? Could never be me.
Yeah, but even Shinnok, he's an elder god and he lost. Like, you understand, like, what we're dealing with here. If you did a versus game, and it was like they were trying to, like, bring their strongest, I would advised to not bring the gods.
Yeah, that's bad. Power scaling seems a bit off.
Yeah, the power scaling is mad in Mortal Kombat. To be fair, like Tanya beat Noob Saibot in a fight, so none of it makes any sense. Like Tanya beat Noob Saibot is the undead, or at least in MK1's version, the powered up version with like dark magic or whatever, chaos magic, of the Grand Master of the most dangerous clan on Earth, and he lost to Tanya. It doesn't make any sense.
For the plot to proceed, I don't know. That's not the only reason that would happen.
The plot could have proceeded with him like beating her but not killing her. Like you could have just been like, everybody
Right.
needs to jump in to stop him. It doesn't make any sense. How could Sub-Zero be the Grand Master? He's also been beefed up with chaos energy by Havoc, and he loses to Tanya. It don't matter if she's Empress Tanya. It doesn't. It literally does not matter. She is not beating Sub-Zero. So how is she beating Noob Saibot? It don't make no sense. MK power scaling is trash, guys. It's rubbish. And that's why I said don't put MK characters up against Tekken or Street Fighter. They're just going to get dog walked. Or Essen, or King of Fighters for that matter.
Off for work in the morning.
Alright, cool, bro. No problem. I think oh shit, you've been there for 3 hours. Yeah, I'll message you after. We'll go have a chat.
Yeah. I'll be about.
Alright, cool, man. Alright, I'll catch you in a bit.
In a bit, Mike. See you later, chat. Peace.
Peace. Who is this Kazuya? I'm not paying attention. See that? I've broken bare throws. Is Chad watching? Taking the piss at me for not breaking throws. Look at me now. What? Did we get a rage quit? What the fuck was that? RIP game crashed. I thought you rage quit on me, bro. I would never rage quit. No, I'm playing. I'm playing, bro. I'm playing. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm streaming because I am going on a 12-hour hike. So I bought hiking boots. I'm very excited. So I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I don't think I will. Sunday I will be. Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday I will be. But tomorrow I don't know. I doubt it. Damn, those story bakes would have been useful a week ago. Oh, Chad, listen. Chad, I want you to hear me now, bro. I respect you as a Tekken player. You earned my respect. I thought you were a green rank, but that's my bad. No, I'm joking. I know you weren't. But after you beat me, I was like, no, that's not going to run. Like, absolutely not going to run. What's going to happen is I'm waiting until the 24th of May. If that costume, that's a costume. So I'm looking at fucking Ali G. If that character is a character that I really like, you're in so much trouble, bro. Because then I'm actually going to play Tekken. Right now I'm not playing. Like I'm looking out for throws. I'm looking out for them, but I'm not really practicing. But if that character is something that I like, Chad, I'm telling you, it's going to get peaked for you real quick. It's going to get peaked real quick. They're going to have to call you Chad the Deceased. See that? That's the hop kick special. Damn it. No, come get it. Maybe if you can beat my Shayo, I might let you face my main. Oh, Chad. You know what, Chad? Why don't you mic up right now, huh? Why don't we have a first attempt right now, huh? How about that? You feel I'm scared of you? Why don't you mic up right now? Sorry, I'm paying attention to chat. Let me finish this. Let me finish this fight before I end up losing it. Damn it. No, I'm tired. I'll take the trash out some other time. Fix his hair? What are we talking about, bro? What hair? Bring your ass over here right now. You just distracted me. I wasn't even paying attention to this fight. What was the score last time? It was 10-6. It should have been 10-8. Should have been 10-8. Getting shampoo maxed. Just remember I called this man out and he said he's tired. Hey, Chad, it's alright, man. I understand. I understand. You saw those throw breaks and you were like, shit, my strategy's out the window. He's gone silent. I get it, Chad. I get it. I wouldn't want to get drawn out either. We've seen how that goes this week. I'm gonna Tekken max you, and then I'm gonna Pokemon max you, and I give you my Switch. You didn't dog. Hold on a second, Chad. Let's not rewrite history. You beat me 10-6, and I threw 2 games. Okay, I threw 2 games. So you beat me, but you didn't dog walk me. You did not dog walk me. Because if I remember correctly, I beat you 4 games in a row as well. You even gave me a pity game. I was up that game. I was up 2 rounds to 1. That was my match before your third world internet started flaking on us. Okay, don't blame me for that. Nah, it's alright. Chad, get the beauty sleep. No problem whatsoever. We will run it back. You better just hope and pray that it's not Jinpachi on the 24th. Because, boy, if it's one of my characters and they come back, if it's one of my characters, Chad, and they come back, then I'm actually going to play this game. And if I play this game the same amount that you play it, it ain't going to be pretty. It ain't going to be pretty. Hearing a lot of ifs. No, Chad's gonna lose regardless. He's gonna lose to my Feng Wei regardless. But I'm saying that if one of my characters come back, that will, okay, hear the language I'm using. If the character comes back, that will be a biblical beating. But Feng Wei will defeat Chad's Xiaoyu. And then after I've beaten his Xiaoyu, I will be defeating his Leo. Now you gotta try and gaslight me. Chad, the chat might be on your side tonight, but they're gonna acknowledge me. And you're gonna acknowledge me as your tribal chief. Hey, Masats, I know you ain't talking right now. Didn't I just beat you from pillar to post? I know you ain't talking right now. I wanted to run the set, guys, before I go off. I wanted to, but Chad needs that beauty sleep. I hear it. I hear it. Press 20 buttons at once. Well, to be fair, Masats, to be fair, I might press 20 buttons at once, but if you pressed 1 button, you might not have found yourself in that situation. You know? The 1 button being block. The more time that Chad gives me, the worse it's going to be anyway. The more time he gives me, the worse it'll be. He beat me 10-6 when I don't play the game. Imagine if I actually start playing. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be very, very long. I'll get him, guys. Don't worry. I'll get him. He'll face judgment. There's 8 episodes out so far of the new Fist of the North Star. Oh yeah, someone told me Fist of the North Star's out. Yeah, I might check it out. I might check it out. I need to finish off Hell's Paradise season 2 and then I'll check it out. What if it's a character you don't like? If it's a character I don't like, for the sake of playing with Chad, I'll definitely play. Like it was a lot of fun. Like jokes aside, that was the most fun I've had in a while in the game. So I'll definitely practice for the set. But I would love it if it's a character that I actually want to play because I'm so bored of Fengwei. Mike, I swear to God, when I get good enough to beat you consistently, you are never hearing the end of it. Well, you know, GTA might actually be out by then. So I'll keep it moving. Honestly, you should be proud you took 6 games against my Xiaoyu. I'm proud of you. Sip. You keep sipping that tea, bro. Because you're gonna be sipping your food through a straw after I'm done with you. Pause. It's alright. Let Chad talk. Chad knows what time it is, okay? Ain't no man that don't play no game beating me, getting 6 games on me, okay? If I turn on Burst Limit and I say to Chad, let's run some Burst Limit, I could give Chad a year. He ain't getting 6 games on me. That ain't happening. So, just wait. To be honest with you, it would have been in Chad's interest to fight me today. The more time that goes on, the more time that I sit here and play this, the longer it's going to get for him. That's all I'm going to say. So, I was doing Chad a favor here because, you know, Chad's my boy. I got loads of respect for him. I wanted to make sure that, you know, after the beating that he receives, I just want us to be okay, you know. I want us to be cool. You know, I'm giving Chad my Switch so that he can come play Pokemon with me. I'm going to beat his ass on that as well. Pause. Man's probably took 6 games against my weakest character. Couldn't be me, chat. It's like, bro, Xiaoyu and you. Do you know what? Fine, she's your weakest character. That's fine. I'm going to have to beat your weakest character and then we can move up the ladder. Kengan Ashura has the same amount of CGI as the new Fist of the North Star. I liked Kengan Ashura, so if Kengan Ashura's like Fist of the North Star, I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't really care what other people think. I thought Kengan Ashura was incredible. The fight scenes were so good, so I had a lot of fun in it. All right, I'll make this my last game. That shit was us. No, it was not. Kengan Ashura was incredible. That had some of the best fight scenes. I think people looked at the animation when they were like walking around just doing their like day-to-day activities and they were like, oh, it looks shit. But bro, you watch the Fang versus what was the kickboxer's name again? That was so cool. I loved it. They were having proper martial arts fights in that anime. OG Fist of the North Star movie was great. It was. I really enjoyed it. But I am a bit of a sucker for Fist of the North Star. So if they bring out something, I'll probably play it. I still play Lost. What was it called again? Lost Paradise or something like that. PS2 game with Kenshiro in it. Thought you might come forward. That was a hard read. Not PS2, sorry, PS4, my bad. Oh, trusty Can. The live action version wasn't bad either. Nothing is bad with Fist of the North Star, bro. Right, guys. Well, that's gonna be the stream for today. We have a turbulent week of streams next week. That's gonna be a sight to behold. So if you like a bit of chaos, then next week will be the week for you. But as always, appreciate all of the super chats, guys. Always appreciate the love that you show to the stream. Shouts to C4 for being on comms. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday, most likely, for the unconventional stream with Chad, Yaya, and C4. And then onwards to next week. So take care take care of yourselves, guys. Shit, I'm tired. Have a good one. And I'll catch you soon. Peace out.